All right, man. What's going on? You too, man. We back at it. God, hold on. Hold up. Ah. Ah. Oh, let me see something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hope everybody can hear me, man. I hope everybody had a good day too, man. Hold on. Let's let's see. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna start off with the gingerbread on TikTok, bro. I'll be trolling with this little gingerbread thing, bro. Man, I'll be up in here talking trash like mud, man. Hey man, I hope everybody had a good day. That's all I want to say. Yes, sir. Welcome to the controversial Shannon Show. Hey, Indiana, how you doing? Can't believe I'm actually, yeah, man. Hey, can't believe I'm actually on time, bro. I be saying 8 o'clock, and then don't get here till like 11, and then be live for 1 hour because it's time to go to bed. But anyway, yeah, we got a topic today for y'all. Black men are not looking for love. They are looking for assistance. Golly, boy. I told you they're not looking for love, man. Hold on. Let me get my topic up, man. Let me stop trolling with this gingerbread emoji. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all see the topic, man. Y'all see the topic. Hold on. Let me put that sticker back up here. I guess. Since y'all be telling me to put my cash app up and stuff. I appreciate all the support. I'll go ahead and put it back up there. I'll scoot that out the way. What's going on? Hello, everybody. I hope y'all having a good day, man. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. Y'all see the topic. Black men are not looking for love; they are looking for assistance. I am. Who disagree? Matter of fact, Indiana, let me send you the link for Let me go ahead and send this link to you personally, so I can, so y'all don't be fussing at me, just in case somebody, one of them ones try to come up in and say something stupid. Hold on. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. What is it?
Good evening, sir.
Are you black?
Yes, I am.
All right, cam up.
Excuse me?
Cam up.
Do I have to prove that? Show my skin color?
Yeah, because a lot of people be coming up here trolling. So yes, this is our new protocol.
No, I'm not African American, but I'm from Africa.
But I'm not talking about you.
Are you talking about African Americans? Black Americans?
Yeah, Black American. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
All right. Have a good one. Hey, y'all tap the screen. I could have let him stay too. We could have brought the diaspora into it, but I wasn't trying to. Man, I don't understand, bro. We could bring the diaspora. We could. Hey, should we bring the diaspora into it, bro? Should we bring the diaspora into it? I could probably. I probably should let the diaspora get into it, bro. My bad, y'all. My bad. Like, I could have went ahead and did that, man. I could have went ahead and did that, man. But I wasn't talking. I wasn't talking about him. But you know what? Next time we gonna we gonna let the we gonna let the diaspora we gonna let the diaspora, bro. Oh shoot! I wasn't talking smack, homeboy. I wasn't talking smack. I just said, you know what? Go ahead and send a request. Go ahead and send a request. Send your. I disagree that they actually build what they want you to do all the building, huh? Why they need you to build something? Why they can't build it themselves? Why they can't build it themselves? If they really looking for somebody to build with, why they can't build what they talking about build themselves? Mm-hmm. Build it, yeah. Mm-hmm. They want you to do all the labor. They want you to take care of all the kids. They want you to pay 50% of the bill. I mean, I say 50% of the bill, 50% of the bills, right? They want you to do all the work, and then they want to act like they want to claim and act like they want whatchamacallit, want love. That ain't love, bro. Because if they really loved y'all, they'll stop treating y'all the way they do. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I just be calling that, because if they really wanted love, they already had a woman that loved them when they was broke. They already had a woman that loved them when they were broke. That's it. I be telling y'all, bro. Them dudes done already found their wife. Don't be gaslit by these men. Them dudes that already found their wife. They already had them a good woman. They messed over that woman, and now they crying and complaining because they ain't gonna have nobody to lean on when they get to them hospital beds, them old beds. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. I don't believe men are out here looking for love, right? Because they'll have a perfectly good woman and then fumble her, and then try to gaslight women to act like they not fumbling them. Get the heck out of here, bro. These niggas be lying. The dudes be lying. They lie. Y'all got to understand, men be lying. If it's a man, it's going to lie. If it's a man, it's going to lie every time. Every time. What Shira 7 said? Shira 7 says, how do you know a man is lying? Because his lips is moving. I guess I'm lying too. I guess I'm lying too, goddamn. We all liars. Yep, we just some lying men. Just like Shira 7 said, goddamn me. She clocked us. She clocked us, y'all. She clocked us, all right? No, but seriously, on a serious note, right? When you hear how men talk about women, does it sound like a loving situation? Brother, I'm married. I don't need no assistance. And my wife not getting, there is no splitting of the bills over here. There is no, you gonna cook every day over here. You gonna clean no. So no. I don't know why you're in the comments like that. You can come up. You come up. But miss me with that nonsense. I don't all that stuff y'all talk about. I don't believe y'all real men no more. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think y'all real men no more. Y'all be some of y'all. I don't know who to listen to. Some of y'all, you don't need no help, mate. What you need help for? I'm a man. What I need help for? What I need help for? Now, if you're talking about the biblical perspective of a helpmate, yes. But some of y'all don't even be having no Bible in you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the gifts. Some of y'all don't be having no Bible in you. You don't be a Christian man. You do not be a Christian man. You ain't never been filled with the Holy Spirit. You ain't never evangelized to people on the streets. You ain't never been spat on for spreading the gospel. You ain't never did nothing that was Christ-like. You ain't never moved like Jesus Christ. You don't attest to who Jesus is. You don't lose nothing for giving up everything for God. But then you want to come up in here and then say something about God. Every time y'all do that, and we not gonna do that when it comes to my Lord and Savior. So all y'all, we have no evidence that you a Christian. It don't look like it when you're talking. It don't look like it when you say anything. Nothing, no fruits. Christian ain't even in your bio. Believer not even in your bio. Married don't be in your bio. Nothing. But then y'all want to sit here and then try to say helpmate. Yeah, how you want to talk about biblical things, but it ain't no Bible in you? I don't understand that, brother. I don't understand it. How do y'all keep doing it? What is the gospel? Next time you do start saying that, I'm gonna ask you, what is the gospel? What is the gospel? Next time y'all try to bring my Lord and Savior into a conversation, because I guarantee you don't even know what the gospel is. Recite it. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Name 5 books in the Bible. Name 5 books. They actually got a challenge of that. This man's name is Organ Donor. That's an interesting name. Did you just say the gospel is righteousness? What? I didn't say name the gospels. I said tell me what the gospel is. Oh, there's a second sentence. There's a second sentence. He's good. He checked that. I see it. Damn, boy, you cannot connect, boy. That's some bad sending you got going on. I'm gonna have to disconnect you, bro. Have to disconnect you. One righteousness, 23 and 6. One righteousness, 23 and 6. But that's but y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. You say that's all that matters. Hey man, I'm gonna invite you up, man. Let me see what you're talking about, man. Let me see what you're talking about, dog. What you said? What y'all mean helpmates?
Oh, look, hey, yeah, helpmates. Yeah.
What you need help with?
Let me mute this right here. Let me mute the game. That's all. This game, that's just a kind of baseline. James Harden totally lost. But yeah, when it come down to it, it's like women are very smart. They're very capable of taking care of themselves. So when we pair up, yes, we looking for assistance, just like they're looking for assistance. And 2025, we should understand that women want to be treated equal, right? But we all have roles. So when it come down to it, look, of course, we are looking for assistance. Do we need it? Do women need it? They don't. We don't. But we would like to pair up. And when we pair up, we are looking for assistance.
What is the definition?
Just like they are.
What is the definition of a helpmate?
A helpmate? I don't know the definition. I know what it means though.
Huh?
Yeah.
You don't know
like,
if you know what it means, then you know the definition.
Oh, what it means is like, somebody that helped you, somebody that your assistant, that assisting you in whatever task.
That's not what that means. Whatever. That's not what a helpmate is, bro.
So what is it? You talking about biblical, right?
Even the biblical stance and the actual definition not the same. I have it pulled up right here too. So So what is it? A helpful companion or partner, especially one's husband or wife. A helpful.
Okay.
All right.
So
helpful.
Being helpful is not assisting somebody. It's not. I'm just asking.
Okay, so read the prompt. Yeah. So I mean, that's not a disagreement. That's not a disagreement. Like you're not gaslight. It's not a disagreement. Look at the prompt. Black men are not looking for love. Black men are not looking.
I do not look.
Y'all not looking.
Take up for men. Period.
Y'all not looking.
To take up for men.
It like you literally agree with my prompt. Black men are not looking for love. You're not looking for true love. No. You're looking for assistance. That's it.
Bro, black men are looking for love.
No, y'all not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
The black men that are on the platform that we shine a microscope on, right?
No, black men in general are not looking for love. Appreciate the gift.
When you say it, go ahead.
Black men in general are not looking for love. They're not looking for a true partner. You're looking for a maid.
All right. So what I'm saying is, I understand what you mean, right? But they are looking for a true partner.
No, they're not. They're looking for. No, you're not. Again, you're looking for a mate. That's not a true partner.
Okay, if someone's role is to clean up,
okay, now where?
Mean they're a butler or a maid?
Where is this role? Where do y'all get these roles from? You know, this same type of role that y'all keep talking about women do and men do. You know, those roles that you try to bring the Bible into, those don't exist in the Bible either. You do know that, right?
Oh, no, I feel you. I understand that. But the roles come from the two people that come together and join the union. That's where the roles come from.
So the roles would be what each relationship would espouse them to be, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I would agree with that. But there is a general consensus, right? That men, not even just black men, right, believe that women should cook, clean, and take care of kids. That is a general consensus amongst men in general. Why is that? Where did you get that from?
Right.
Why?
That's because of the conditioning of people throughout the years, throughout the decades, or whatever, and religion. And It just seems like that's the best way it go. It seems like that's the best way it go. That's why.
Oh, so wait.
People think that.
So do teams? Is there an I in team?
No.
Or do people have to work together?
Of course.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So why should a woman cook, clean, take care of kids? What is this man doing?
Providing.
No, you're
protecting.
not. Okay, let's stick it in 2025. What are men doing in 2025?
Providing, protecting. Am I right or wrong?
No, men are not. Men are not providing nor protecting. So when you say provision, what do you mean by that? Let me understand what you're talking about.
Provision is mainly providing the financing needed to make life easier in this economy, in this civilization.
So how are you how are you providing financial for it to be easier for women when both based on our people, black folks, women and black men and women make almost the same amount of money. So you're not providing financially. You're not, because she still has to work. So how are you providing financially?
Because, okay, I got to be real technical about it. I don't want to be real technical about it because I don't want to come off like, you know what I'm saying? How does a person provide? How do a person provide, right?
I'm asking
they
you.
Go to work and they make money.
I'm asking you.
They go to work and they make money and they pay the bills that need to be paid so we can have lights, water, so we have a place to stay, and this and that. Now, if the woman want to work, a lot of guys will take care of most of the bills. A lot of guys, if both parties work.
Majority of our setups are not set up to where the man is taking care of majority of the bills. She is still
debatable, like a mug.
She's still working. So you cannot say you're not providing. If you're not 100% providing the finances, then you're not a provider of finances. 80, 20, 95, 5, 90, 10. You're not a provider of finances if you're not providing 100% of the finances.
Okay, so what you're saying is if a person providing 70% of the finances,
you're not a provider man.
Providing the finance.
You're not a provider man.
You're not a provider man.
You're not a provider.
Okay, I feel what you're saying.
Gotcha.
I feel what you're saying. Mm-hmm. So if the woman, if the woman is not cleaning up and cooking 100% of the time, she's not a what's the word?
Well, we don't really call. If you want to spin it that way, I mean, you could. She's not a 100% maid. She's not a 100% maid. No,
we cannot equate provider man to a maid. We can't do that.
Yeah, well, you just tried to do it.
No, we can't. No,
you just tried to do it. In order for her
That's your term you using in order of taking care of the house.
I got you. In order for her to take care of food, children, household chores, you need to provide every financial support, right? Because she don't have the time.
Yeah. Right.
You literally described a maid. Every time we describe roles of what a woman does, right? Every time we describe roles of what a woman does, this shit always comes back to a maid. Every time. Maid.
Because I don't say the term maid.
That's what a maid does. Cook, clean.
Bro, it's management, bro. If you do not, look, I swear, bro, you already know this. Like, wipe up, clean up behind yourself, right? If you don't mess up, if you manage, if you have a system where you're not allowing a lot of mess in your domain, you don't have much to do.
What domain? What domain? Okay, so what domain?
Your house.
Your house. So right? Are there more men homeowners or women homeowners at this time?
More men homeowners.
Okay.
Oh, you talking about single men? Oh, you talking about single men versus single women? Because in like relationships, you know what I'm saying? men own homes and the family live there with them. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Whoa, boy, I might be getting both of their names. I don't know.
Hold on.
Homeowners. It's just like me. If I own a Ferrari, right? That don't mean I can pay the, like, come on, I can pay the insurance. Come on, man. Like, come on.
Why can't you pay everything?
I own a college debt.
Why can't y'all pay everything?
I mean, hey, look, I don't know about them, but they can.
No, they can't. If you have her paying for everything, let me see something. Hold on.
No, I ain't saying about her paying for everything. I hear what you're saying. Now, don't get me wrong. I hear what you're saying. I do not like to take up for men because I see what's going on. I don't like to take up for men, but I'm gonna tell you like this: these women are out here getting this money.
Women genuinely own more homes than men. There is a 40% of married households identify. Okay, 43%. Gotcha. Yeah, so more women genuinely own homes. Gotcha. Okay, now what was the second point?
Okay. No. Oh man, my bad. Well, my point is, the point is about being wanting assistance from the other party, right? And if it's wrong for a man to want assistance for a woman, you know what I mean? If you assisting me, you showing me something, right? You know
assisting you with what?
If you want things that go on in life.
If you want assistance, what is she assisting you with? Men don't have no plan. Majority of men are broke, right? What? That's not don't think that I'm in my feelings when I said that. Majority of America,
no, I don't.
Majority of America is broke. So majority of men are broke. Majority of men don't make. Y'all gotta listen to me because I don't be. Okay then. So don't call if majority of men are broke and you have no plan, you have no guidance, you have nothing. What is this woman coming in to assist you with? Poverty?
You know what? I understand. No, you're right about that. If they have no plan and no goal.
F a plan. Come on, man. F a plan. Do you even have anything going for yourself? F a plan. Is that plan already into fruition? Or have you already made something off of that plan? Majority of men, I'm not talking about you personally. Majority of men don't have that.
No, not me. No, every person, like I don't say every person, but majority of people have plans.
And they're not coming to fruition.
I mean, hey,
that stuff is still on paper. That mug's still in notes. You know what, man?
I ain't trying to defend. It's hard to defend men, bro. Cause I see it too. I see the BS too. But like, you can't say black men ain't looking for love because they maximize.
Majority of y'all are not looking
to represent black men.
Y'all not look. Well, you say what? Say it one more time.
They maximize the degenerate people and to represent black men.
Most black men are degenerate. Whether
no.
Some of y'all are private. A lot of y'all are private degenerates. Some of y'all are public degenerates.
Yes. Don't say y'all. You gotta say us.
A lot of us are private degenerates and public degenerates, right? The freaking the good man, the quote unquote good man, right? The man who has no kids. He's still thotting and bopping with a whole bunch of women. He's still using his money. What are we talking about? We're men. Let's stop playing games and keep it real. That's still degenerate. That's still degenerate behavior. So you're not looking for love. You're not looking for love. You're looking for box and assistance.
You're right about that. I'm gonna end it with this right here, bro. You gotta understand, we are men, so you know.
What does that mean?
There are a lot of side dudes, so you know there's a lot of side dudes out there. Right? Ain't there a lot of side dudes out there?
Side dudes in what? What do you mean?
A bunch of side dudes out there, right?
For what? What are we talking about? Side dudes for what?
Degeneracy. That's what we're talking about, right?
I don't get the context of the relevance.
Side dude. If you a side dude, that means a woman is cheating.
So
right? It's a lot of side dudes.
Are most the men I'm talking about? The women don't have to be cheating. They could be two single people just having. fun.
Bro, you is not a bro. Like women have side dudes out there. It's a lot of side dudes out there, bro.
Oh boy, y'all.
Trust me.
Where's the data? Prove it.
I got data from my experience and everybody else's experience.
Gotcha. Subjective.
I know what's up though, bro. I don't like to.
You don't like numbers.
Take up for men. No, I don't like to take up for men because I see the BS too.
Then why you telling me not to speak on them?
Because you say black men ain't looking for love.
Black men in general are not looking for love. You're not.
In general, they are.
They not.
It's hard for anybody to like capture love. Like
if you want, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Bro.
Have you ever had a good woman?
It is hard for people.
Have you ever had a good woman besides your wife? Besides your wife, let's be honest here.
Shoot, my bad. A good woman. Now we were teenagers, so I can't say that.
Did you ever have a woman that was down for you even while you were broke?
A little while, yeah.
Even while you were But okay, so even while you were broke, even while you were broke, you had a woman that was down for you and you only.
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
Oh, but I went to side dude. See what I'm saying?
So you saying majority of these women that you were messing with that were good, you was a side dude.
Oh no, not majority.
Have you had a woman, right? That you wasn't a side dude too, that was all down for you?
No, not all down for me because because people can't be all down for somebody that they just meeting. And well, I'm gonna say it like this: I wasn't a good dude coming up in my 20s. I'm gonna say it just like that. I got married.
We never are. That's nothing new. That's a pathology at this point.
That was you trying to get to it. Yeah. That's why it's hard for me to take over black dudes. But I hear what you're saying though, bro. Man, keep it up, bro. I feel you, Confront. I'm gonna get up with you.
All right. Oh man, they don't want me to speak on black men, but come up and defend them. It's crazy. And then come up and say some same BS. You know what I'm saying? Oh, women, bro, I was a side dude. Everybody the side dude, bro. Women be doing that. Women, it's like, oh man, get the heck out of here, man. It's a goddamn shame, bro. We didn't sit there and listen to that shit about 30 minutes. But we didn't listen to you sit there and talk that BS for 30 minutes, goddamn man. Came up here and completely said a whole bunch of dumb stuff, my nigga. Come on, bro. You gotta do better. If you gonna come up, you gotta do better than that, man. I need better. I need better than that. And I saw you dudes in the comments too talking about don't speak on black. Why not? Black men speak on black women all the time. I'm gonna speak on us, but shit, man. I'm gonna speak on us. Y'all got me messed up. Hold on, let me show you. This how much I'm gonna speak on us. Goddamn me. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. I'm gonna speak on us to where I start putting this up every time. God dang it. We're all in this together. Yep, every time. God dang it. That's what the prompt gonna be every time. Let me switch it back before they get mad. Yeah, but we need to be spoke on. It's about time. Hey, men need to start calling out men. God dang me. Y'all dudes be.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm watching your live. How are you saying like all men are not providers?
So that's what I want to know. Watch. Whoa, that's easy. That's easy. How much? It's not easy. Yeah, it really is. How much does an average black man make? And at what age?
40K. Some lady said 40K in the West.
Actually, you've done a good job over the years of increasing from 40K to 60 at your peak. So you can't. So that's not enough.
Are you a provider?
Oh yes, I currently pay all the bills. Yes.
So
if I didn't, I would say no. I would say no. I'm not a provider.
Okay.
I gotta live what I say. I gotta live what I say, bro. I can't. No, I gotta live what I say, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't be no hypocrite.
Okay. So you're married?
Yes.
Okay, so we're two married men and we're talking about black men, right? So you don't I'm not get where you're going with speaking down on black men. Like, why are you dividing black women and black men all the time? How
is this division?
That's crazy. That's crazy that we are.
You just asked me a question. I can't even answer it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Did you have a problem with Kevin Samuels?
No, I have no problem with Kevin Samuels. He kept it real. And
told y'all niggas. Kevin Samuels said the biggest threat. Kevin Samuels said the biggest threat to the BLK woman was the Hispanic woman. So he put black women, he put black men against BLK women and put BLK women against Hispanic women. Do you see? Like that's degrading. Do you have a problem with passport bros?
No, I don't have a problem with them. They got passport.
Got you. So a lot of those guys, no. Wait, time out. Don't talk about division. I don't like that word no more. So when y'all talk about division, it's a lot of dudes who claim in the passport bro movement that they have found another woman and they are so much happier, but yet can't keep black women out their damn mouth. I just find that funny.
If they are happy, why are you so mad about them being happy?
I didn't get mad. I'm using them as an example of the things that they were saying. That's all I'm doing. Crazy. I'm pulling from various examples from what we have said. So how can you say division? Okay, now, and I'm going to tell you why I can say
you're pandering. That's division.
What's the definition? Pandering. I got you. What's the definition of pandering? No, what's the definition?
You are the definition of pandering.
Well, let's pull it up. Pandering definition. All right, let's actually.
Don't look in the mirror. You are the definition of pandering.
So it says to gratify or indulge an immoral or distasteful desire, need, or habit, or a person with such a desire. There's another definition too. To say, do, or provide with someone, such as an audience, wants or demands, even though it is not good, proper, or reasonable. So with this definition of pandering, right? What am I providing to women, and what distasteful desire am I placing upon women? What am I doing?
Helping black women put black men down. That's what you are doing. You're pandering, bro.
Well, how did I help?
You are a married man worried about other men, bro. You gotta stop doing
got you.
You divide black men and black women. You can't say you're a provider because you have your cash app in your lives.
Yeah, because black women told me. So rich.
You're pandering.
I got you.
That's what you're doing.
I understand it. That's fine. So there's a lot of people like Black Guru and a whole bunch of red pill dudes, right? Who also put
We're not talking about Black Guru. We're talking about you.
I understand it. So I want consistency.
You can't talk to me
are you gonna let me talk, or you gonna get emotional?
I'm not emotional. You can't talk to me like that other dude. So you can cut that out.
I'm not trying to talk to you like anything. So I'm trying to figure, are you going to let me talk, or are you going to?
Go ahead. This your line. Go ahead.
Well, I'm trying to have a respectful dialogue. I really am, but I haven't said anything wrong. But so a lot of those guys, right, who disrespect black women online for content, they have their Cash App, PayPal, and all those things up. First of all, I've been doing this for 3 years, and my content has never changed. Black women, a lot of black women actually started telling me, put my Cash App up, right? I was keeping it down. So miss me with this nonsense about your Cash App being up.
Now that I said something, you took your Cash App down.
Got what? My Cash App is up. It's still up. I never took it down. No, I think you missed.
Your Cash App is not up.
My Cash App is literally on the screen. It's on the freaking screen.
I don't see it.
The Cash App is on the top right.
I don't see it. So what are you talking about?
Goodbye. Goodbye, bro. Hey, you cannot make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. You can't. You cannot. Where do these guys come from? Goodness gracious, bro. I didn't even say. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't, bro. I can't, bro. Oh, you're pandering. You're simping. The biggest simp. The biggest, baby. Yep. Hey, I'm sorry. I forgot to. That's what they always say right here. That's what they always say. They always say you pandering, you simping. You always doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I intentionally bought this panda bear, man. And y'all start spamming panda bears in the goddamn comments. I don't know. I forgot to put this on, bro. I forgot to put that. I'm so sorry. We got to start rocking the panda bear mask. We got to start rocking the panda bear mask. I'm serious. They always say this. Everything is pandering. Everything is simping. You're pandering to women. You're pandering. Get it good. Get it good. Miss me with the nonsense, bro. Miss me with the nonsense. Golly. Hold on. Matter of fact, you know what I find funny? That dude said that hold on, brother. That dude said that I am a married man. He said I'm a married man. Worried about what other men are doing. But you got married men worried about what single women are doing. Now, that seemed a little weird to me. Because you married, brother. And you got smoke for these other women. Do you want those other women, or what are we talking about? See, I think it's natural for a man to call out a man because of, testosterone. But, maybe it's a little weird for a married man to always be talking about, what single women are doing and women twerking and all that others. I find that funny. I find that funny. That to me is soft. Go ahead, bro. Michael, you gotta unmute your mic. Mike, you gotta click on your box and unmute your mic. All right, we're gonna leave Michael up until you figure it out. Ant.
Yes, I am back.
Who are you?
Anyway.
What who are you? You say you're back. Like who are you? Like you say, like I know you?
You've had me up here before.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Like I said,
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
The only thing I believe everybody is looking for assistance, not just black men. But I respect what you're doing. I just don't think you're doing it in the right light. You're not the only black person that's doing this, black women included. For some reason we have this whole stick that if we get online and just call out each other, that shit is going to change. My fault. Stuff is going to change. And it doesn't. You don't get through people by shaming them. We've already established this socially. You don't get to people by publicly humiliating them and telling them, "Oh, you are the problem and you are the reason why the rest of us can't get up."
But who is the problem? Why people can't get up though?
We are.
Who is we?
We, the people, are.
No. We're not gonna do that. Which gender or no, we're not gonna do that. King, don't do it. I'm not gonna let you do it. King.
It's not a
King. Don't run from it. That is the reason. Ant, don't run from it. Let me ask the question. Which gender or sex is responsible for majority of the problems on this earth?
Both of us.
King. History will show you that women have always been in the way while men destroyed. That's all it's been. That is history. King.
History will show you the winner will write the story. History will show you
who write the stories.
History will show you that the men who fought and did these things have done these things. History will not show you
that's men in general. King, no, men in general.
History will not show you
which smacks and gender has been more violent throughout history.
You can say men, sure.
Which gender and sex has been in control throughout history as a majority.
You can say men. But again,
yeah. Which gender? All right, I got you. Now which?
Tell you
which gender and sex?
They're not going to. History is not going to give women props for being empowered.
I got you. Now which gender and sex has been responsible for majority of the problems on this earth?
Humans.
Oh no, King! Don't run from it, King. Don't do that. King, I think you have a. I think you're not listening. I think you're not listening to me.
No,
I never said that women don't do anything wrong. Okay.
Okay, but
but King,
what you're doing.
If you have a problem,
you're trying to pinpoint. Pinpoint and say the men do it because they have the most. They have most of throughout history. Have the majority of the power.
Even today, which gender or sex? Which gender and sex or sex, however you want to spin it, is responsible for majority of all crime?
Both. You can't just say men.
Statistically, right? When you look at crime in every category, right? Men outnumber the women.
They don't. Women outnumber women.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You can go look that up. I'm not making it up. See, I don't get up here and just make up things, right? All you got to do is go look up crime and look up which gender does more crime in every statistical category. It's going to be men. So please, bro, when I ask you a question, let's be honest. Which gender or sex? Oh yeah, Michael, I had brought you up. And then you oh yeah, because he said something in the comments, but when I told him to unmute his mic, he don't want to say nothing. Miss me with this nonsense. You said people. I never said women. Women have done wrong throughout history, bro. You can find all kind of distasteful things. Matter of fact, there's a new story of a woman doing something bad every day, bro. I mean, you can find this example on the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Spiritual Word, all that. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. No one is out here saying that women are just as perfect creatures, but that's what men try to make it seem like I'm saying. And I never say that. I'm just saying when there's a problem and it needs to be fixed, you start with the majority of the problem. The majority of the problems on this earth has always been majority men. So men need to be addressed more. So I don't know why y'all, all you gotta do is you can go look up, statistics on crime. Look who outnumbers men or women. Look who outnumbers it. Where's the pandering?
I really didn't say you were pandering. I said you're doing the same thing that every other creator that does this still does.
So should we not call out? Should I not call out men? Is that what now we're supposed to do?
There's a way to do it, but there's the way that you and others do it that doesn't work. It's not going to work. It might work for
Why? It's actually worked for some young men that come and attest on my behalf. It's actually worked for some of the women who did not have a voice, and I actually gave over my platform to Black women, especially on Thursdays, where it helped them get their stories out. So I don't understand when you say it's not working. What I've done, it has been working. I mean, and there's proof of the work.
What is the evidence and proof of the work that it has done?
Look up Erica Coakley.
Right.
So look up Erica. I'm going to give you a quick story time. She's not here. Erica Coakley, right? Her son was mysteriously unalived. Okay.
I follow her. Yes.
Oh, you used to follow her.
I follow her. Yes.
Oh, well, goddamn. Well, I'm pretty sure she's attested on my behalf majority of times because she say that I was the only young man out of the freaking news, out of everybody that could have gave her a platform. She said I was the only one who would even listen to her side and help her start her platform. And she would come up here and say that to you herself, not me. And I'm not bragging.
Sure she would.
I'm not bragging.
Sure she would if you did that.
I got you. I'm not bragging because I don't do this for freaking, attention and all that stuff. I do it because it needs to be done. But again, there are women that will attest on my behalf to say that thank you Thank you that you provided a safe space, right? For women. Thank you that you let our stories be heard. Thank you for holding your Thursday panels that are specifically for Black women, where a co-host runs the panel, right? A Black woman runs the panel, and I move off the screen. I don't even go live on Thursdays because my TikTok is dedicated to Black women and Black women only. No men come up. Yes, that proof is out there. And there's plenty of women that will say thank you, that have always said thank you. So to say it's not helping, like I haven't reached young men as well to say, hey man, thank you for helping me unpack my misogyny. Thank you. Thank you for helping me see things in a different light. Thank you. Yeah, bro, I understand it from your perspective, because a lot of these men do get on here and disrespect Black women in a a distasteful manner. Like, to say it's not helping is nonsensical. Now, what y'all just don't like the way I do it. And you can address me on the way I do it. But to say it doesn't help, absolutely nasty work.
Again, if it helped that person, those people that you helped would in turn help others.
Gotcha.
If it helped. I don't really think you understand that we're online, so it's the same thing of me saying from a phone call miles away to one of my homeboys or to a random person, hey, if you get your stuff right to see, your life will be straight.
Gotcha. So
if that doesn't work, if that does not work for them, it does not work for them. If I see the proof and he comes back and they come back like, hey, bro, the advice you gave me helped. And in turn, I done started this thing right here, which then helped other people. It may have taken years to do. It may have taken months to do, but that is the overall thing of helping. And what you're saying is you going on here telling men that they're trash, telling men that Black men need assistance. They don't need love. They looking for assistance.
I didn't say that.
Your prompt literally says Black men are looking
but
for
your sentence, King, your sentence was not what I said. But now you're reading from the actual prompt. Like at first, what you said didn't match up to my prompt. But go ahead.
You did have a prompt that said Black men are trash.
Oh yeah. This right here.
Okay. So again, if you're going on here and saying
this prompt right here.
Yes, if you're going on here and saying Black men are trash, Black men don't look for love, they look for assistance. To somebody who actually comes on this social media and like takes face value what people say, what's the opposite effect of that?
Well, I don't usually put
hurting somebody.
I don't usually put that I don't usually put that background up that all Black. I be trolling with that one because a lot of men be trolling Black women. So I'll fight fire with fire if I have to. But with that being said, right, the statement of what I said holds weight. Majority of men are not out here looking for love because they've already found it and they messed over it, right? And they are looking for assistance because when you listen to men and how they talk about women, what they're looking for in a woman, you know what I'm saying? They get to describing chores. They never say a lifelong partner to build and grow with. This has been a general consensus about what men are saying and how they look at women as just servants, brother. So yes, when I say assistance, they keep naming chores. That's all they want. They don't see, a lot of men don't see women as human beings. They don't. They see them as objects, something to exploit, something to have dominion and control over, almost like an animal. So yes, when I say Black men in general, it doesn't mean all, but in general, a lot of Black men are not looking for love. They're looking for an assistant. Okay. And yes, I can get up here and say Black men are not providers because we simply don't make a lot of money.
Providing goes past just money.
Listen,
that's none.
King, we're not gonna gaslight with that. When men say that they
again, it does.
When men say it does, no. We're not gonna do King. When men say that they are the provider, when men say they are the provider, they're also saying Well, if I gotta pay for everything, what is she doing for me?
Type of man.
That's majority of men's thinking.
That's not majority.
Yes, it is. That's what else are you providing? Protection.
You can provide emotional stability. You can provide freaking.
How can you do that, brother? Because most men lack emotional discipline.
Again, here you go again. You don't even know most men.
There's been studies.
Don't know most men.
There's been studies. You can look it up. Most men lack. Who's better? Who's better at regulating? Gotcha. Who's better at regulating emotions, men or women?
Either or. You can say either or. Let's be honest. Let's literally be honest. There are women out here that are not emotionally intelligent.
I know that, King. No one ever said that there's not women that's not emotionally intelligent. I said who's better at regulating emotions.
That goes with emotional intelligence. If you are emotionally intelligent, you know how to regulate your
emotions,
right?
Women or men, who is more likely to better?
And I said that is a split. That is a split line because you don't know most.
It's a study. So you don't read research. So you don't like King. You don't like research.
No matter what study you go through, these studies do not encompass the whole. These studies do a simple,
I know, but it points to something. King, it points to something. It points to something.
Random.
It points to something. This ain't just. It really does to show that women are more likely to be better at regulating their emotions. Hence why women also go to therapy more than men, and men reject therapy.
We reject a lot of men reject therapy because of being vulnerable.
I know. That's a problem. That's a problem, fam. That's a problem. That's an excuse.
It's a problem, but
that's an excuse.
That's a problem.
That's an excuse.
That the world have created. That's a problem that
men have created. That men told you to be a man. Men told you to be hard. Men told society ran by who? What type of society are we in? A matriarchy or a patriarchy?
We are in a patriarchy, but what do black people live in? A matriarchy.
You don't live in a matriarchy. You don't live in a matriarchy.
Who runs the house?
You live in it. Why do women? Why do that does not the patriarchy? Your household does not have nothing to do with a matriarchy, fam. The country that you live in is a patriarchy. The country. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. The country that you're in is a patriarchy. You live in a patriarchy. I don't care about your household dynamics. I like that. That doesn't need to be equated. Well, we're under a matriarchy in the household. That's not even how a matriarchy or a patriarchy works. It's not about your house. It's not about your house. It's society, fam. All right.
It's your community more than society.
Bro,
let's be honest.
A patriarchy. A society is a patriarchy. The society that you live in, the society that you live in is a black people treated. I don't know why this nigga think he gonna keep talking over me. I don't know why the fuck he think he gonna keep doing that. It is a patriarchy that you live in. Point blank, period. You talk about why are women running the house? Because a lot of you niggas ain't there. And matter of fact, wait, even if you are there, why is she running the house? Is it your inability to lead? Because I don't understand it. What do you like this whole talking point that women run the household? Okay, if you're there as a man, all that tells me is that you're not good at running your household. Because why is she running it? Do you understand how weak that sounds? And there's nothing wrong with women running the household. I'm just saying, do you understand how weak that sounds that you can't run your house? Well, women run the household. Well, if she's paying the bills, if she's cooking, if she's cleaning, if she's taking care of the kids, dang right she running the household. Because what are you doing?
This is an outdated ass talking point. I swear y'all use the same talking point all.
Bye, bro. Have a good one, bro. Go learn something. Go to college. I heard black men ain't going to college. Outdated talking point. Why is she running the house? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Why are black women running the house? Can somebody answer that for me? Outdated talking point. Why are black women running the house? Make that make sense, bro. Make that make sense. Shoot, maybe if you could lead your own household, maybe if y'all could have led y'all community, it wouldn't be in shambles. Maybe if y'all would take care of your kids, things would be better. Cooking, cleaning, paying bills, and then freaking managing the kids. Yes, she running the household, because what are you doing? She ain't, you're not even doing nothing. What's she supposed to do? Wait on you? What's she supposed to do? Wait on you to figure it out, fam? Huh? She's supposed to wait on you to get it together? Supposed to wait on you to pitch in when you're not trying to pitch in? Miss me. The dude said outdated talking point. That's crazy. That's crazy. If it's, stop making it out. This is relevant information. Ooh, they kicked us out the household as black men, bro. Woe is me as a black man, bro. They made it so hard for me. I can't take care of my kids. Welfare ain't keep Dr. Umar Johnson away from me. Welfare didn't keep Dr. Umar Johnson away from his kids. What's y'all excuse? What's y'all excuse? What's y'all excuse? Now it's welfare. Everything just woe against the black man. Woe against the BLK man. We out here struggling, bro. It's so hard for cry me a river. Cry babies. Ugh. No wonder they're choosing a bear. No wonder they're choosing a bear, fam. Golly. Damn. Goodness gracious. The type of talking points you got. We scared of being vulnerable, bro. Your mama didn't tell you to not be vulnerable as a majority. Your dad told you that. The men told you that. Be a man. Hey man, man up, bro. Don't cry when you fall. Get the heck out of here, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hit all that nonsense, bro. Cry behind, man. I can't stand that, bro. I cannot stand that. We got excuse as after excuse after excuse after excuse, bro. We got excuses. All we have is excuses. And y'all supposed to be the ones that women dating. Y'all supposed to be the ones that they getting married to. Man, please. Please, bro. What is this?
What's up?
Are you black?
What's going on?
Are you black?
Yes, I'm black, bro.
All right, can you show yourself?
I'm trying to turn on the camera. It says you have to approve it or something.
You don't have access. Go ahead.
I'm black. I mean, this whole thing, you're just wrong. I'm waiting for you to get to some actual facts, but you didn't do that with the last guy either.
Bye. I ain't got time. Come up and actually address something. I ain't got time. I'm sorry. I'm really not in the mood. Like I didn't did it so many times, bro. At this point, I'm just have to start dropping people. You're just wrong. Well, what the fuck am I wrong about? And I didn't do that with the last person. Facts. Where are the facts? The Morningham report shows that a lot of black men left the household. There go your fact. A lot of y'all wasn't forced out the house. You just left. You didn't give a damn. Bye. We got time for this shit. You don't got actual shit, nigga. Y'all niggas come up here and say, if you really have facts and evidence and all that stuff, then you would come up and present that shit. You wouldn't come up attacking me first. That doesn't make any sense. Bro, you're just wrong, bro. You just wrong. Y'all gonna give me an article. You ain't gonna give me no .org, nothing. You ain't gonna give me a .gov. You ain't gonna give me nothing. You gonna give me a freaking article that was written by I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just wrong, bro. Bro, debate me, bro. Debate me, bro. All you do is talk, bro. Bro, you're just wrong, bro. you, you're just wrong, bro. Listen, bro. Bro. Listen, bro. Okay, bro? All right, bro. Okay? Listen. You're just wrong. Okay? You guys are losers, bro. You guys are losers. Okay, bro? Thank you, bro. You're just wrong, bro. I'm sorry. That'd be so freaking funny to me, bro. Them dudes be talking about them dudes get up here and say a whole bunch of not. How you come straight up with insults? How you come straight up with insults, fam? Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Bro, I was waiting on you to get to the facts, bro. Bro, listen, bro. All right, bro? We got to do better than this, bro. You're creating division, bro. You got to speak about unity, bro. 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 I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Bro. You get up here and you just call out black men, bro. Whose side are you on, bro? Bro. Like, bro, all you're doing is pandering to women, bro. You got to go about this in a different light, bro. Okay? Because you're adding fuel to the fire, bro. Bro, like, we got to come together. We got to make things better, bro. And you just get online and you be freaking, like, you be coming after us, bro. What do you mean, bro? Where's the poof, bro? Not proof, bro. Poof. Where's the poof, bro? You need poofisters, bro. Bro, welfare, bro. Food stamps. Your food stamps. You're creating division, bro. You up here pandering to women, bro. Why you go so hard for black women, bro? What about us, bro? We struggling, bro. Bro. You struggling, bro. Nobody trying to hear that. Goodness gracious. Dudes come up agreeing with dudes say they don't have a problem with freaking Kevin Samuels, but got a problem with me. Why? Y'all didn't like Kevin Samuels when he was calling out men? Huh? Oh yeah, it's both sides, bro. Bro, society did this, bro. And I say society ran by who? Bro, you can't do that, bro. Oh shoot, bro. Oh man. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I can't, bro. Bro. Let me look up something. My bad. Give me a second, y'all. Man. Oh man. Pandering. Everything pandering.
Oh.
What?
Black men are looking for love, looking for assistance. I think you're wrong. Because I have my laptop next to me right here. I mean, black men, some of the strongest parents in the country. It's a fact. The number one most attentive parents in the entire country are black men. You look up right now, as of 2022, this is proven data. Did you already know that? I'm assuming you already knew that, right?
What does that have to do with black men are not looking for love? They are looking for assistance. What the fuck?
What do you consider assistance?
Someone to come in and just basically be a maid. So
what do you mean a maid? What are you talking about? Doing the dishes?
roles, all those, so-called gender roles and stuff like that.
So black men are the only men who believe in gender roles. Is that what you're saying?
No, I only speak to my community of men, so that's why I didn't put men. I could have put men in general. I could have put that, but usually I'm speaking to black men about.
You don't believe in gender roles?
No.
So a second ago, you just said men weren't being men. So what does that mean to you if there's no gender roles? What are you talking about?
Well, I was using that in the context of what they related to.
What?
I was speaking to, because I don't believe in something doesn't mean I don't know what it is. So I was using that statement to address what men say. It doesn't mean I personally believe in the gender.
So we shouldn't, black men shouldn't want women to cook or clean, and there is no such thing as a gender role. So what's the problem?
I didn't say you should. I didn't say you should. I never said that, actually. I never said women shouldn't cook. I never said women should. But I never said women shouldn't cook and clean. That's never been. I'm streaming on YouTube right now. They can actually. Hey, hold on, wait, time out. YouTube, all 60 people that's in here. Can y'all please tell me? Did I say that women shouldn't cook and clean, or was I addressing what was expected of a woman?
You said assistance was cooking and cleaning. That's what you said. Assistance was that. And I asked you why.
When did I say that?
You're rolling it back now.
When did I say that?
The first thing I asked you. Are you confused now?
Yes, I am actually confused because even the people in the comments are actually saying.
I'll ask you again. I'll ask you a second time.
Got you.
What's wrong with assistance? If it's just cooking and cleaning, what's the problem?
I never said nothing was wrong with assistance. Okay, let's bring it back. Black men are not looking for love.
Are you saying the prompt above your
black men are not looking for love? They are looking for assistance. Okay? That's the prompt. So if I say you're looking for assistance, right? That means you're just looking for a quote unquote helpmate, right? Which is a person that comes in to cook, clean, assistance in that regard. A maid. I equated that to being a maid. Okay. So and I said you're not looking for love, though.
Where are you getting this from? Where are you getting this from?
In general.
Just in general, that's where
history as well. What's always been expected of a woman?
What's the history? I know the history. So what's the history?
So the history is
our history, the black community's history, not black white America.
Well, I was speaking in. You want to keep it to black men too?
That's what you said at the beginning.
Okay, cool. We keep it to black men. So our history, right, is that women always worked, but in today's time, as black folks, women are expected to cook, clean, do household labor, take care of the children. Matter of fact, that's even quoted in divorce statistics as well of why most marriages get divorced, because of the woman feeling as if she's not getting the household labor part.
Where you get that from? What's your source for that?
You can go to Pew Research Studies too. You can also type in divorce. Why, top 5 reasons people get divorced.
My information is also from Pew Research Center. Yeah. It's Pew Research Center, just so you know. Gotcha. My information is also from there. And what it actually says is nothing you just said. There is no proven reason as to why women get divorces. You just made that up. That's not true.
There literally is. Okay, so based on divorces, there actually is proven data of why women get divorced.
Look it up. You can look it up right now.
I've already done it multiple times, nigga.
We can see who's right.
This nigga's a fucking idiot. Like, how many times have we done this on the live? You think I'm finna do all that right now? I've done it. I'm not finna do that with you because that's a damn lie. That's a lie. You can type in top 5 reasons for divorce. Type in top 5 reasons for divorce. I'll wait.
All right.
Type it in. Type it in. Fuck niggas. Go ahead.
I asked you first.
Go ahead. You type it in. Don't come up there trying to do that. You type it in. Top 5 reasons for divorce.
So do you at least admit that I was right about the first point? Do you admit to that?
No. Right about what? No. What was the first point? I'm sorry. I don't remember.
That the reason for the divorces is not stated on Pew Research Center. You said Pew Research Center. That's what you said.
Pew Research did go into divorces, right? Pew Research did go into divorces, but go ahead.
Anyway, we'll move on.
I did read that article on Pew Research Studies, but you can also look another one up. Go ahead.
We'll move on. So
gotcha.
You said that women are supposed to cook, clean, work.
I never said women are supposed to do those things. I said that men expect those things.
Excuse me, men expect. That's what I meant to say. Men expect.
Good Lord.
You're saying black men specifically expect their women to cook, clean, raise the kids, and pay all the bills, right? That's what you said.
I didn't say pay all the bills. Right? I didn't say pay all.
What did you say?
Didn't say pay all the bills. I don't think every man expects the woman to pay all the bills. I do think I'm using the word think right here, that they are looking for also financial assistance, right? But yes, as a general consensus, black men do expect this sort of traditional woman, yes, that cooks, cleans, and takes care of the children. That has always been expected. So yes.
Full transparency right here. You can use it against me later if you like, that's fine. I consider myself a more conservative sort of person, I'm more socially conservative, more economically liberal in that way. I have a wife. She's not black, but I have a wife, and you're black. I am black.
Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay. Good Lord. What now? How did that happen?
My wife is from Syria. She's Muslim.
You a passport, bro?
We work next door.
Are you a passport, bro?
She's from.
I didn't ask you. I didn't ask her. I said, are you a passport, bro?
My wife is from America.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So she's from Syria. Go ahead. Yes. Of course she's not.
All right. Okay. So like I was saying, threw me off a little bit there with all the questions.
He got it. Wait.
I am black, and I expect my wife to cook, clean, raise my child. She does not work. I have 2 jobs. I don't. You have a face going. So what's wrong with what I just said?
Aren't you just proving what the fuck I just said?
I have 2 jobs, and she cooks and cleans. What's wrong with that?
Did I ever say wrong with the shit? Did I ever say? I never said that something was inherently.
I'm so confused. You made a face.
I never said nothing was wrong with that. I said that that's what's expected. You're proving my fucking point.
No, that's not true. You said that the black man wants him to pay the bills and help with the bills. I said that does not happen. So you're wrong.
Okay, that's you. In general, there has been a consensus, right? That black men want to go 50-50. Now, I went beyond that. You said what?
It's not true. We just made it up.
I really didn't. I went beyond that, right? I went beyond that to actually say that it has always been expected for a woman to.
Either. Where are you getting this from? Motown, the Motown era?
History, bro. Bye. I'm not gonna have a disingenuous conversation with a guy like that. W guessed. And then he comes up and proves the fucking point. I work 2 jobs. I expect my wife to cook, clean, and take care of the fucking kids. That's not true. What's wrong with it? Then he tries to say I said something was wrong with that. I didn't say nothing was wrong with it. If that's what you want, go ahead. Go ahead. I hope she's happy. You know what I'm saying? I hope she don't lose her identity in just being a fucking mother and a goddamn chef. I hope she doesn't. I didn't say nothing was wrong with it. Didn't say anything. But hey, bro, shout out to the marriage. Shout out to the marriage. You know, shout out to them. Now, I always keep it consistent, right? I mean, consistent. If you are a black man and you married out, don't talk about black people no more. You're not even, nigga, my wife is black. You're not even part of this conversation no more. The fuck are we talking about? This ain't your problem no more. We ain't your people no more. Bye. Fuck, like I don't understand. Go have your new kids and bye. I can't stand that. I can't stand, like, bro, bye. I never understood that. I don't understand it. What's up with like all these Telvin Osborns? Of course he's not black. Of course. They never are. They never are black. They never. Y'all tap the screen, share the live. Never married to a black woman. Got all the smoke for BLK women and still be talking about issues on this side. No, you don't get to be part of this conversation, fam. Bye. Black men are the most active fathers, and what does that have to do with looking for love? Do y'all understand the way he came in didn't even make sense? The prompt says black men are not looking for love. They are looking for assistance. This dude came, we the most active fathers. Facts. I was trying so hard not to laugh. I almost dropped him right there. I almost dropped him from the panel right now. Black men are most active fathers. Facts. Bro, this is 2022, bro. CDC says that black men are most active fathers. Facts. What does that have to do with black men are not looking for love, but are looking for assistance? Make that make sense. What did that have to do with anything I have said? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's not even a conversation at that point. These guys are crazy. And then you're active with your freaking... Be a good father, bro. That's all I can say. Be a good father. Be a good father. What is it like? What was active, bro? Facts. Like he came, bro. That boy came in here aggressive, bro. Aggressive, bro. He was so happy. I make him happy,
y'all.
He
came in guns blazing, man.
Yeah, they do. Y'all tap the screen, share the live.
Yeah, he came in guns blazing. But I don't know. I think some black men are looking for love though.
So so the context of the statement is in general. Do you think in general black men are looking for love?
Yes.
Now,
majority.
Okay, well, give me your...
I think there's a few bad apples. A few bad apples always spoil a bunch. I'm an educator, so I know how it go.
What does that mean?
I think the majority of black men... I mean, if you look at social media, the rap game and all that, what's going on, or what media portray us as, I can see somebody feeling like that, but I know a lot of brothers. I'm in the church. I got a lot of brothers that's, really looking for love. You know what I'm saying?
So my personal entourage of men doesn't mean that, the majority of men. Okay, I got one question. Well, actually, I got a few questions. Are you married?
Well, I just got a divorce. My wife committed adultery, so I recently divorced.
No, man, I'm sorry for hearing that. Never mind. I'm sorry for hearing that, man. For real. Like that ain't even funny. My bad. Okay, so yeah. What was the next question? What was the next question? A lot of the bad men, or quote unquote the good man, the ones who claim that they're Christ-like, some of the ones in the church, some of the ones in the mosque, some of the ones from, they're supposed to be these godly men and stuff like that. A lot of those men be the trash. Not only that, you could talk about the rap game and all this stuff. We could look at the history of how women have been treated. We can look at today our talking points as men, or what's expected of a woman, that it always comes back to a maid. Like it's always chores about what she should do. Always about the house, just having that goddamn woman stuck in that house, just losing her identity being a mother, taking care of children. That's being a mother. Being a mother, cooking and cleaning. That's
old school, man. That's the baby boomers' parents. Like that's dead. Like
that's not dead.
More opportunities nowadays than ever.
That's like, the young.
It's crazy to expect a woman to sit in the house, cook and clean, and take care of kids for the rest of her for 20, 30 years. That's crazy.
That's the young man's talking point too. I'm 28, my wife 33. That's the young man's talking point too, to what they expect for a woman.
They're delusional because black women, I think black women got the highest college graduate in history, like right now. More black women graduate from college than anybody. So you crazy to think that a black woman is going to sit home and cook and clean all day. So you got more opportunities than probably anybody. So that's not happening. Them dudes delusional. They need to get out the They need to wake up. Man.
I actually agree with that, which is why I said I think most men are not looking for true love; they're looking for assistance.
But see, that's where I get lost at with the most part. I don't know. It's not too many dudes. It's some that is probably delusional. I don't personally talk to any or know any, and I know a lot of people, a lot of guys. I went to my college guys, and like I said, military, whatever. You know, I just know a lot of men.
Josh, are these men?
I'm from DC, so I don't know what's going on.
Are these men fucking?
Huh?
Are these men having intercourse?
With their wives or just dating, playing the field, you know. Mm-hmm. But you know, that's neither here nor there. I mean, people been having sex in the beginning of the time. I'm just saying, when you come looking for love, it's hard to find love.
It's not hard to find love.
It's hard to find it.
It's not.
It's pretty hard to find it. This day and age, with women not needing men.
So if you say playing the
opportunities, it is hard.
You said playing the field, not looking for love though.
No, I'm saying some of them are, yeah, but I'm saying not. But that's because playing the field, it kind of is.
That's what men are doing.
You're trying to weed out who's
weed out while still having intercourse.
Oh, well, it's not always intercourse. I mean,
it is.
People have intercourse.
It is.
Maybe. True. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm not in the bedroom with these.
Running through women.
Some guys lie on this.
Running through women and acting like they can't find no good woman, but all of a sudden, all women are good enough to have intercourse with. I just find that funny. I just find it funny. Women are good enough to have.
It's a human thing, man.
I'm just
feel the same way.
You ain't gotta say it. Matter of fact, there's been I don't know if people believe surveys or not, but majority of women don't be having these high body counts that people be expected. They're quick to go back to it. They're quick to go back to it. So they're quick to go.
A lot of women
they quick to go back to. I got you. So a majority of women are quick to go back to an ex, right? If they want to get it in, then increase their body count, right? And people would know that. People would know that. People would know that if they actually talk to women. They're not out here.
But those narcissists though. But you got something to just get it in. All women are narcissists. All women don't go back to their exes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying go back to the exes to be with them. I'm just saying they'll rather go back to an ex-partner instead of trying to get a new one. They'll just go back to an ex-partner if they really want to get that scratch or that scratch off. Right? Somebody that they're comfortable with. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. But the majority of women don't be having these high body counts that everybody expect. Matter of fact, men be having more of the body count than women. Men have more sexual partners.
I agree with that. It's more women than men, so yeah.
Is that still true?
I feel you. It's more men have.
I don't. Hold on. I think that's not true.
The men and women ratio. I think it's like more. I don't know. In DC, I think it's like 6 or 7 to 1.
Yeah, black women outnumber black men just about that 5 to 1.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we talking about black. My bad. You're right. Because I was like globally, it's still more men than women on this earth.
Yeah, maybe.
Globally, it says globally.
I know black men go to death in jail. I mean, black men is like endangered species out this joint. So,
all right. So what?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question. So when you say black men are not looking for love, they're looking for assistance. Assistance in what type of way? To further themselves, in my
opinion,
a mother they can have sex with or something.
In my opinion, say smacks. In my opinion, assistance in poverty.
Assistance in poverty.
In poverty, yes. Yep.
So you saying like you saying like the guys that stay at the females' houses and stuff like that,
women
laying around in their apartments and things like that, while not bettering themselves.
Well, more single women have houses than single men, so I mean,
yeah.
So assistance in every way, bro. They're looking for somebody to come in and help them with the bills, right? Because there's the 50-50 argument. Then they're looking for someone to cook, clean, and take care of chores, all stuff like that. And if they want to have a baby, they're expecting her to just take care of Female was not right. We're not gonna disrespect black women to their biology, bro, because that was used in the slave times. You need to learn your history, bro. Point blank, period. We're not gonna do that. I wasn't talking to you, Ero. I was talking to a comment, King Loaf. Yeah, and matter of fact, black men, when I hear y'all call yourself king, I'm still gonna be asking, where is this kingdom? Because every landmark,
I'm sick of that.
Every landmark I keep seeing, they destroyed everything and took from us, and I still don't see no rebellion. So you got to show me some. Yeah. So with that being
how about
so
Go
assistance.
ahead, bro,
No, I was just saying assistance in every way. So when it comes to helping out with the go ahead.
How about in a relationship, should a man get any type of assistance from a woman if they're in a monogamous relationship?
I believe that there should be equal. I believe that there should be equal effort inside the relationship. So 100. I don't believe that with the way we spin it. No, like I don't believe a woman should be coming to just take care of kids, cooking and cleaning. Like if she can't cook, you got to have her back. You can't just expect. Like these gender roles are dumb. You can't just expect her to cook, clean, and take care of kids and work. Right? It's a difference when you that nigga. Yeah. Like when you that nigga and you paying all the bills, and she has the luxury of being a stay-at-home whatever, if that's what she aspires to do. But if you're not that guy, right, and you're still expecting that, which a lot of men are, because majority of black men don't make enough money to have his wife be a goddamn wife be a goddamn stay-at-home woman. We just don't make the money as a collective group. It doesn't happen.
Me and my ex-wife used to hire maids, so
but I'm talking about in general though. We just don't have the money in general to afford her that lifestyle. So we can't be having these expectations that she's supposed to cook, clean, have intercourse with us like it's no tomorrow, and take care of the kids. No, she gonna be dry than sand. Yeah, like no.
Yeah, she's gonna be burnt out.
Yeah,
yeah. Like,
that's not assistance. That's not assistance. That's darn near slavery. Darn near.
Well, that's not.
I mean, that's not assistance.
That's the type of setup that's been presented to the women. That's why a lot of women are opting out of this whole marriage ground, because if they talk. Imagine presenting marriage, but this is what she gets. She has to cook, clean, take care of the chores, and have intercourse with you like it's no tomorrow, and take care of the kids. Like, come on, bro. Like, and then what the fuck are we doing? We can't say we're providing.
That's not love. Yeah, that's draining, man.
And we're not, and that's not providing.
Any woman. A man shouldn't subject a woman to that type of lifestyle, bro. That's
draining, bro. She's gonna be burnt out. She'll be dead at 60.
That's in general what men are doing, though. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, if you look at the setup, that's what they're presenting. That's what we are presenting as men. I'm not saying all black men. Yeah, I'm not even saying all men. But in general, yes, that's what we.
Those dudes losers. I don't deal with them.
But that's majority of men.
So my next question is. My question to you is, what you think is the cause of that?
Slavery? I don't know. I think a lot of people. Fake Christians, because I'm a real Christian, but like fake Christians have this or people who try to use the Bible and they don't even be in the Bible. I think they get this idea of a Proverbs 31 woman, of what she was doing, and try to describe that woman as what they're looking for. But that was an example of literally what a Proverbs 31 woman was doing. So a lot of them are trying to get this idea of these roles from the Bible, which again, these roles that we're talking about are not in the Bible. Now I can't speak on the Quran, right? So people weaponizing scripture. But these gender roles though was not the way we're setting it up. It's never been like, appreciate the gift. It's never been like that. So I think society pushed it. I think people misinterpret religions or scripture from religions. And I think ego as well.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if we read Proverbs 31, there's a Proverbs 31 man too. And men don't meet that requirement. Now, for real, they don't meet that requirement of a Proverbs 31 man. Or in Ephesians 5, just like in Ephesians 5. No, they don't meet that requirement. So,
and like you said, they're about to just opt out the whole thing. Like I said, if you
That's what I've been learning to do is watch out for the red flags early. Women, I suggest y'all do too. And just get out of there, man. Ain't he talking reckless? Oh, my grandmother used to do this and that. It's 2025, bro. Like women,
but do you guys?
Somebody say they weren't able to get credit cards to like the 70s, mid 70s. I mean, it's a new day, man. Do you think females perpetuate that type of behavior?
Say women.
I've noticed a lot of
women. Just say women for content. Yeah, I got you. It's all good. Just say women. What'd you say? What was the question though?
All right, women. So do you think that women perpetuate that type of behavior? Because I've noticed a lot of women go after these guys who aren't particularly successful, but they may like the guy's bravado, the way he looks, his attitude, and I think a lot of women are perpetuating that behavior.
I don't know. I don't know if they perpetuate. I don't know. I don't know if they're perpetuating the behavior in general. Maybe there's some women that's out there doing that. But what was told to women? Date a guy on his character, right? So women in general, a lot of times have been giving men with potential, dating with potential. You know what I'm saying? That was told to them. He may not have it all together, but give him a chance. Because he may not have all the money, but give him a chance. He may not be the most attractive person, but give him a chance because I don't know, his elbow's not ashy, stuff like that. So one thing was taught to men, one thing was taught to women, and women were told to date for potential. That's why they're not trying to date for potential no more.
Yeah, don't date for potential. I tell women all the time, don't date for potential. If a man don't have his stuff together, he ain't ready to be. He ain't ready to take on that responsibility.
Yeah.
Find somebody that's ready to take on that responsibility. But I had to go back to the N word, but not a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch the red flags. I mean, it's a lot. Just take it slow. It's this stuff.
They should be able to pick up on a man that that doesn't have anything going on for himself. Like they should be able to pick that up very, very fast because a man that's not successful or not heading in that direction, they're very lackadaisical. They're very nonchalant. You know what I mean? About life. So a woman should easily pick that up.
Right.
So that's why I think a lot of women perpetuate that behavior because it's like you should know that in a matter of days. Oh, this guy right here is not about anything. No, he's not. He's not motivated in life. He doesn't have anything going on.
So here's the thing. So
why are so many women getting?
At some point, instead of saying it like that, we just got to start saying, okay, the first red flag you see, just leave. Because what happens is when we get to talking like this, what we're saying is don't give a man grace. And a lot of times women will give a man grace. Let's say like he, I don't know. What's a good example of a red flag? I don't know.
Lying.
What's a good example of a red flag?
Telling you he cheated on girls in the past.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about once they already in. Like once they're already in the relationship, like you know what I'm saying, like or in the dating phase, like what's a red flag?
Okay,
acting funny with the phone, gaslighting, trying to make you seem like you don't know what you ain't see what you saw.
Yeah, okay. So at some point we could just spin it like, okay, don't give no man grace. The first thing you see, just leave. Just leave, because if we start,
that's where it's coming to.
If we start doing that, then there won't be it's gonna be a bigger
because nobody's perfect. You're right.
Now, when I speak on perfect, I don't think nobody should be perfect, but like I'm not talking about if the nigga hiding his phone, leave. You know what I'm saying? Like if he being funny, if he lying, like stuff like that. But I'm just talking about because it could be something small, but still be considered a red flag. You know what I'm saying?
Being able to take accountability. If he can't take it back, if he can't apologize and not do it again, that's a major red flag. If he can't take accountability. That's like number one.
But all I'm saying is like the first red flag. It could, because again at the same time we're gonna have to. So basically, what we be saying is women should not give men grace, and if you want to go that route, we can. I have no problem. I found mine, but that's gonna be very hard for some niggas. Yeah. That first phone call, he got a soft voice. It ain't no testosterone come out of him. hang up. You know what I'm saying? He texts her grand rising, red flag. You know, just stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He too talking like that. Take the
and the guidelines of the prompt. I'm talking about as far as the assistance part. If the first couple of weeks or a month that you guys together, and the woman is finding herself digging in her pocketbook or her wallet more than he does,
get out of here.
Biggest red flag right there. You know what I mean? Like when I was in that dating stage, not to be. I'm not trying to be like boastful or cocky. I would never let her open her wallet. Never. You know what I mean?
That's right, man.
Only in a sense of not saying, hey, if we do stay together, we can't work together, but just in the sense of letting her know I got my stuff together. I got myself together. You know what I mean? I'm heading in the right direction financially, and you know, as far as my my career and my life. You know what I mean? So when you're first starting out, you're dating, you're going out, and you get to know each other, and the female always has to dig in her pocketbook. I mean, a woman should run right then and there.
But my thing is,
I think that.
But my thing is, like, see, now again, I agree with you. Point blank, period. Like, I believe a man should pay. But there is a shift in thinking that niggas don't want to pay for dates no more. Like, I'm just being. I'm sorry. This is not just the younger. This is not the younger man. This is the older man. This is the younger man. A lot of these dudes just say paying for a date. So they don't want to pay for dates. They don't want to pay for shit. They're telling them, bring your own money on your date.
See, that's that pimp mentality, though, man. Like you said, if a dude acting like that and you're not codependent on him, get out of there.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
But then you have another argument.
Yeah.
You have another argument. Well, why should I have to pay for so these women only want me for my money? Like, it's like, bro, listen, bro. In the terms of the patriarchy that I'm finna uphold, nigga, be a man.
Right.
But they don't want to do that no more.
What man those dudes need to know, and I don't know, their fathers ain't teaching, grandfathers.
Yeah,
if you ain't got you don't get the romance without the finance, bro. Work hard, take a trade, go to college, do something.
Get the romance without the finance. Crazy work.
Get your bread up before you thinking about. The chick or getting a woman,
I'll be honest.
It's not a game. Like,
you can definitely get romance without the finances when you that nigga.
Being with a female,
I'm just playing.
I feel uncomfortable being out with a female, and then I look at
say woman, bro. I know it's new. Just say woman.
My bad. It just for me, it don't sit right for me. It ain't even about trying to impress her or nothing. I just don't feel right naturally if we're out and about and she's and the bill comes and you look at her like give her the side eye like that just rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean? So like if a man is comfortable with that, like that's just a major red flag, I think. And I'm not talking about being a simp. I'm just talking about being a little bit taking the lead just a little bit while you're getting to know each other and just showing that you're on the right path, because women like a man that's on the right path, a man that's heading to that's successful or heading to success. So
yeah, we can build together.
Exactly.
When y'all say simp, like shoot, what is a simp?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's that new school hip hop stuff that these youngins getting brainwashed by, right?
That's not the young dudes, man. That's the older person that started that. The older men, the boomers started that.
I agree with him. The older, I know some simps, bro. This is a simp. A dude a simp is a dude who only can attract a woman with financials. Like I'll buy this for you. I'll buy that for you. I'll buy.
That's a trick.
Buy, just to get her.
That's a trick.
Yeah, and only
a simp and a trick is not the same.
These women ain't gonna fall for that.
Wait, a trick?
You know
wait, that's a trick. What you just described is a trick,
right?
But a trick is not a simp.
But a simp falls in that.
But tricks only attract hoes, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh, y'all was doing good. Y'all was doing real good. Y'all was doing real good. Hoes? What you mean?
Prostitute.
All right, so the simp scenario.
Hold on, bro. I gotta drop you off the panel. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta drop y'all off the panel because y'all gonna give me a red flag. Y'all gonna get the loud take that because you said some words you can't say on here. My bad, man. My bad. I'll bring you back up. It's just I gotta drop y'all when stuff like y'all send y'all requests back. Y'all finna get the live shut down, but that boy said, yeah, just send your request back. I'll bring you back up, man. I'll bring you back up. Just put another request in. I had to drop because a word was said. Gotta is King Loaf talking nonsense in the whatchamacallit? Like you still talking? Trick is a John. A simp is a weak man who falls for everything she says. Are y'all falling for everything women says? Are y'all falling for everything women say? I don't understand that. Like, what y'all mean by that? Like what? Like what you mean? What you mean? I don't get it. Now you can't say the you can't say cross-titute, but you gotta take out the C and add the letter P. All right, you like TikTok they soft. TikTok is soft. They real soft. You can't say certain things on him. You can't say certain things. So when he said that, I had to go ahead and drop him. You know what I'm saying? But I would have brought him. I would have brought him back up. I'll bring them back up, but they ain't sent a request yet. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody said a lot. Listen. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I ain't heard that since I was over the road driving trucks, man. I ain't heard that in a long time, bro. Oh we, man. When I had to sleep at them truck stops and that the things tried to walk up on. Hey, get your ass up out of here, man. Nah, hell no, I don't want you. I'm married, and plus you didn't already came out that truck with messing. Why the fuck would I? Hey, get offended real quick. I'm serious. Get offended. You motherfucker. Like, hey, but it be so quick, bro. You know, I be trying to be mature. Be like, mother, oh, dirty, move. Be trying not to be mean, but for real though, you are knocking on the goddamn door. If you just came out that goddamn truck with that other. First, the audacity. You ain't gonna like the audacity. One, I'm married. I'm not gonna cheat. Two, you stink. I know you stink. Cause you didn't just came out sweating with that other man in that other truck. And you thought you was gonna come over here and put that used thing on me? No, you out your goddamn mind. The disrespect, I'm disrespected. Bro, I'm talking about the audacity. I don't even get down like that. Ooh, wee, boy. Yep, nigga catch HIV real quick. And then some hey man, men be nasty, boy. Y'all put y'all thing in anything with a hole in it, man. For real. Shit. Hey, your life done ended right there. Now your life over with. Now you gotta take medicine. Because you want to be nasty. And guess what? And I'm not the type of man that's gonna feel sorry for you. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. I'm not. That's what you get.
What's happening?
What's up, man? What you gotta say? Hey, you got an echo, bro.
Long time no see.
You got an echo, man.
Oh, do I? Let me drop it. Come back. Yeah, how do I do that? Drop me, Shan.
Somebody said better leave them reptiles alone. Hey, that boy under a cave. What's up?
What's up? Do I got an echo?
Yes.
Yes. Damn.
Hold on. Mute your mic and then unmute it.
Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
Still there?
Yeah, but hey, man. What you using? Boost Mobile?
Nah, I don't even know what it is. Damn.
Yeah, you got an echo, man.
Let me log out and come back in.
Yeah, go try it, boy. Barn. Boy, goddamn words hitting all the ceiling and bouncing right back to the phone, boy. Point blank, period, thin. Goddamn, me for real. Oh man, but they were funny. They were funny, man. Ooh, hold on. I just looked at my hands. I'm asking. I need to put this lotion on. Boy, I gotta pull a Kai Senate. God dang me. Hold on. All right. With that being said, words. Let me see. Where the heck is my co-host? I done been up here for several for about 2 hours, and Jazz ain't popped in not once. Ain't that something? But she was watching the movies. She was watching Sinners with her kids. If you haven't seen Sinners, go see the movie. It was a great movie. I give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. And the only reason it don't get a 10, I wanted more at the end. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just wanted more at the end. I just wanted more at the end. I wanted more of the vamps. I ain't gonna lie. That's it. See, I'm selfish. I know. What? You scared to go see? Man, the movie not even scary. I promise you, Tania, the movie not scary, bro. It got horror elements, but it's not scary, bro. You will sleep just fine. You will sleep just fine. I promise. You is not gonna be scared that Michael B. Jordan come bite you on your neck. Some of y'all actually might want that. I'm sorry. That was immature of me. That was immature of me. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Fuck it. That motherfucker be like this. Bite me, Jordan. Bite me. Ah, Lord, man. God damn, man. Goddamn, we got black women vampires running around this motherfucker now. Goddamn. right here, Jordan. And that would be like that right there. Right here, Jordan. Jordan, right here. All the blood, right here in the post, right here. Just come do this side too. Goddamn, women gonna be like that. Come right this side too, bro. You ain't gonna have no more blood left. Loaf, man, what you doing back over here, man?
Man, I don't know, bro. Just scrolling through the app, I seen you pop up.
Bro, you've been in here for like an hour, my nigga. Let's stop the cap, boy.
I had like 15 minutes.
Nah,
maybe.
bro, you popped in when I first started, bro. Like you probably left, but you've been seeing me when I was up here, man. What you got?
Shit, not much. First of all, Sinners was a great movie, you know. Still mad the white lady went outside, tried to get some more money for her folks, you know.
You giving spoilers, fam? Some people ain't seen it.
Oh shit, my fault. Yo, that didn't even happen. Not gonna lie to you. But let me see. Shit, black men are not looking for love; they are looking for assistance. Obviously, I don't agree with that.
Why?
Because when you say black men, you chunking all of us together. It's some good black men.
Bro, listen.
It's some
Love. I gotta make this very clear. I'm gonna let you talk, I promise. This is me lumping us all together, bro. This is me lumping us all together. When the prompt says all, that is lumping us all together. All right. When you say black men, you are making a general statement. Okay, you're making a general statement. So I have to put all for it to be all black men. Okay, that's how generalizations work.
I guess, bro. Look, I just think black men are looking for love. I think niggas are looking for assistance. You know what I'm saying?
What color are niggas?
It don't matter. We share the same color.
What? Oh, yeah.
We all bleed the same.
Yeah.
But we don't all stand on the same morals, values, and whatever.
Got you. So what are niggas?
Man, niggas are the worst. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
What does that mean? Explain that.
Niggas are lazy. You know what I'm saying? They lazy. They have kids. Most likely they ain't taking care of their kids. You know what I'm saying?
The average black man.
Ignoring their women, treating their family bad.
The average black man.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I would say the average black man. Go ahead. Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. They don't handle their business.
The average black man. Well, go ahead and keep going.
Oh my God.
The average. You think the average black man is handling business?
Look, bro,
you don't even have a business.
I've seen horrible examples of black men, and those are niggas. Not gonna lie, those are niggas.
How do you make up a category? How do you make up a category?
You gotta separate people from.
All right, I got you. Okay, so what is the category for black women? I just entertain me. What's the category for black women? Good black women to bad black. What are those?
Well, good black women are simply the queens. You know what I'm saying?
What category would you say? So when guys make generalizations about black women, why don't they ever be like these type of black women, or what? How do you?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's I guess it's like the way that they talk about it. Like when they start their sentence, they don't be like, "Oh, black women, woo woo woo."
They say black women. Okay, the same. You know why women get offended when they see black women on the background? Because they're being generalized, right? Just how I'm generalizing black men right now. So with that being said, you had a category for black men. What is the category for black women that are not bad?
Like I said, women, queens. Like, you are a lady. You handling your business. No. You can't say that's not an answer. That's my answer.
No one said no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Said no black man with a microphone ever. Okay? No red pill black manosphere man with a microphone ever differentiated between good black women and bad black women. It's just black women. But somehow we have a subcategory when we are generalizing black men to be ninjas.
It's not a difference, bro. It's not a difference like that.
It is a difference.
Everybody has their category, yo. Whether it's men, women, fucking kids.
Where are
people,
the black? Where can I find any black man with a podcast, microphone, TikTok, YouTube of them differentiating between black women, the good black women to the bad black, whatever? Where can I? Please give me an example of when they have black women on the background that they are differentiating between the two. I just want one example. That's it.
Oh, bro, you're asking for a lot at this time of the night, bro.
Because you know that shit is not happening. But how?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even say that.
King Loaf, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. You know it's not happening, right?
It is though.
No, it's
like, all right, for example, I can say Kevin Samuels, right? But then you're gonna come up out the blue. Oh, Kevin Samuels said this and that.
I know. I'm not worried about that. I won't do that.
Look,
I won't do that.
I'm also say like the female content creators, right? Or the women content creators, whatever.
Female? Okay, got you. Yeah. Women content creator. Okay, got
you. Look, what's her name? I'm Just a Girl. She's a perfect example. She puts it out there. She lets them know the difference or whatever.
No, she don't.
And it's still women in her comments going crazy.
King Lo, no, she don't. No, she don't. I watched Just a Girl content before. She actually said black women promote 304 culture. Okay, so she generalized black women to promote 304 culture. Like, so we can't spin it like that because that's a generalization of what black women would do, and she didn't differentiate between black women that are this word or black women that are that word. She don't. So I'm asking you because I know that's a lie. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying what came out of your mouth was a lie. So I want you to tell me, where are these panels where people are differentiating between black women and other types of black women? Because you want me to differentiate between black men and niggas.
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna lie.
It doesn't exist.
It's too late for that
shit. It doesn't fucking exist. It doesn't exist.
It do though.
It doesn't. It doesn't exist.
You just gotta look for it.
Oh, get the.
Bro, listen. It's even panels.
It doesn't exist.
It's even panels out here on these TikTok streets when they be like,
in general,
this is only for people who want to handle life
King Lo,
some shit like
in
that.
General,
for all the people with the drama and shit.
In general, it does not exist. However, when black men are getting generalized and getting called out, right? Just how you said, black men want to be like, oh, that's not real black men. That's ninjas, or that's ninjas, or that's the other type of black man. That's a deadbeat, but that's not black men. We do that. But when it comes to black women, there is no differentiation. Let's stop the cap, bro. Go ahead, Mo Better. Oh, they are boys. That's a good one. They are boys. Pookies and Ray Rays, they are boys. We got all these subcategories of black men.
Sorry. Had to realize I was off mute. This wild. This whole looking for assistance. This still confounds me. Because the premise is that the majority of women cannot take care of themselves or have not the means to do so outside of finding a man to do so. We are far past that age. So this argument is moot on its face every single time, yet and still men still rock it out as if it's the apex, the limiter and prover of their existence. Why are we still here?
I don't know. I just thought I'd address him.
While also simply high counting and putting in 4K, how derelict of decision making BL key men are in terms of submit, provide, and will protect you. Okay, we submitted to the shit, had a little provision. Protection was nullo discontroido, or whatever you want to call it, because little Miss Millie came in and said, your trick one is my trick too. Keep that 10 milli. I'm gonna get the 50 and your 100 off your contract on the table from you. Thank you. And by the way, it's 25 per cheek.
Who spit them bars?
Got that
nigga. It's on fire.
Yeah.
That was in
that text message.
Got that money. Got that money.
And listen.
Got his
Let me not for a second be the one to say that, you know, any of this nastiness, chicanery, whatever is too, that shit. I am not going to yick yo yum. Okay? Whatever it takes to get you over the Rick Jordan, I'm fine with it. Howsoever, if whatever you write and whatever you say in the voicemails, when you play it back, if you aren't okay forwarding that to your grandmama, delete it. Okay, because it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. The cloud is forever. I mean, and she could have been his grandchild. Like that's the last part that gets really weird, because when older women talk about dating younger men, it's very rarely that type and extensive an age gap. But when it happens for men and women, this is usually the case. That is so disturbing. Because at 60, what does a 20-year-old have for you? What kind of contextual, historical, political debates and arguments are you having? What literature, you know, it just, who child? But yeah, I don't think Shannon is gonna recoup from this, because he is far too down the shade pigmentation, and she is too far up it on her side. They will not be able to mix that back, and I don't see a Megan Good on the horizon to Coretta Scott King him back to life. So he just gonna have to stick that one out. That's what I see. I'm done.
Good. I'm glad you done talking.
Hey man, hold on, fuck nigga. We don't come in disrespecting black women. We don't do that, man. Black women side, goddamn me. Fuck it. I don't know why you gonna do something like that, man. Why I'm the biggest simp, nigga. I'm fuck it. Hey, let's have some fun. No, don't mute him. Let's have some fun, man. Biggest simp, big sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Sympathy, right? Big sympathy. Go ahead, bro. Get your point. Get your point.
You think I'm looking for sympathy? Stop.
No. I'm calling myself sympathy. I'm calling myself sympathy.
What makes you think I need that?
I don't think you understand what I just said. I didn't say you. I didn't say you need. Right. Calm down. Calm down. Right.
What makes you think I need that?
I didn't say you did. You're not listening. You're not listening.
Your background makes a generalization about all black men needing assistance with women.
Okay, so can I respond?
No, stop talking for a second.
Can I respond?
Yo, look
nigga, I did a play on words. Right? I didn't say you need sympathy. I said,
why you keep muting
but because right, you keep talking. So I made a play on words by calling myself sympathy, right? Like, because you called me a simp, and I said, yeah, big sympathy, my guy. I didn't say you need sympathy. I did a play on words. Go ahead. Unmute your mic. Go ahead and talk.
I don't need your sympathy. I just need you to stop.
Jesus Christ. I didn't say, again, I'm going to say this one time. I did not say you need sympathy. What I did was use a play on words, right? Because you called me a simp. And I said, yes, I'm big sympathy. You know, like Big Timothy, or, you know, like Timothy or Himothy, like Quavo says Himothy, right? I said sympathy, right? I was creating a name for myself. It was a play on words.
You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem, my nigga.
Hey, come on. Hey, hold on. Come on, camera. Get on camera.
Brian said the same thing. I just try to tell him it's a difference again.
Get on camera. Unmute your mic. Go ahead. But we're going to let him crash out. Unmute your mic, homeboy. I'm going to let you crash out for a little minute, bro. I'm going to have a little fun with you. Yeah. I'm gonna have a little fun with you, and then I'm gonna let my co-host talk. Go ahead. I tried to even get this man grace and explain what I did. Like Timothy, sympathy, right? You've been put in the problem. You big problem, bro. You big problem. You problems. You gonna freaking like, come on, bro. Like what you done froze for now? What you done froze for now? Come on. Don't tell me you lost signal. Ray of sunshine. There you go.
You are part of the tool that's being used to help break up the black
yes,
family.
Yes, break it up.
And I'm tired of it.
Yes, you're tired. Preach, brother man.
Kill yourself, do something, my nigga, but find something to do besides bash black men. You don't know every black man in this world, bro.
Preach.
So stop making generalizations.
It doesn't say all, Ray. It doesn't say all, Ray.
Stop saying that.
It doesn't say all. All right, now, do you want me to say all? Do you want me to say all? I got you right here, right here. There you go. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. There you go. There you go, right there, boy. There you go. There you go, right there. You can't say smear yourself, bro. You have to say unalive, right? So if you're gonna use insults like that to me, right? At least say you know TikTok friendly language. You can't say smear yourself. So try again. Unmute your mic. I love my prompt. That's why I love my prompt right there. All of them. We all in this together, baby. You're dividing the black family. Boy, y'all broke that black family up back in tribalism. What are we talking about? Y'all broke that black family up back in Africa. Don't talk about what I'm doing. I ain't dividing nothing. A man stand up for his group of women. He goes against men. He don't freaking do bro code and all that stuff. He stand up for his group of women. Y'all don't do that. Y'all be soft and scared. And y'all want to be in that bro code. I ain't in that bro code, little boy. I do this every day. And as long as I got breath in my lungs, homeboy, oxygen, I'm going to do it every day. Every day until we start being better as men. And you can keep crying. Cry, baby. Wham, wham, wham.
How are you making men better?
I'm going to do it every day.
How are you making men better?
How am I making men better?
Explain that logic.
Calling us out on our behavior.
Explain that logic.
Calling us out. I gave my solution. Ray, I got some solutions. I got some solutions. Do you want my solutions?
So what solutions do you have?
I got them. Can I explain them?
Go ahead.
Gotcha, bro. Black men need to start policing their own neighborhoods. That's one, right? Things will never change until we start policing our own neighborhoods. Two, we have to get rid of these smang bangers, right? And smug dealers, right? We don't do that. We know exactly who they are, and yet we do nothing about it. Okay? Three, you need to get back to a place of love. Black men don't go to therapy. Black women go to therapy more than men. We don't know how to regulate our emotions because we were taught by society. Really, it's really black men taught other men. But okay, but you can put this aside. Wait, you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish? Let me finish. We have a lot of problems in our hearts and minds, and we don't go to therapy to get it resolved. We don't go get the tools we need. We rather just bottle all that up, and then we hurt the ones that's closest to us because we never release. Because be a man, right? So there you go. There are 4 solutions that I always say on my panels. 4 solutions, bro. And not only that, I have men on this app also who also do black men's therapy sessions on TikTok, bro. One of them is called JEs. You know who never shows up? Black men, homeboy. But you know what panels they will be on? They'll be on panels with other women going at women because women are so bad. There's 5 solutions. 5 solutions that I give every time. Now what?
Okay, well, I got one main solution. You want to fix the black community? Bring back education. Let's bring back more jobs. Let's bring back day centers and shit to have the kids to go to so there's no longer gang banging up there. If we wasn't fighting over crimes, I'm pretty sure our children wouldn't be doing what they're doing. As a matter of fact, look at how the Asian children are treated compared to how our children are treated. Look at how our children are denied grants rates higher than any other nation of children.
Systemic racism.
Stop for a second. Let's talk about how other nations of children are given incentives to do everything that our children are not doing.
Systemic racism.
But yet our children are still coming through, bro. If you take our children and put them at the same level that you put every other child at, I'm willing to bet you our child will excel. But I forgot. our community is not allowed to progress because every time.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. So, wait, who you muted him? Okay,
Yeah.
so you were naming issues, bro. Okay, I didn't mute you, bro. My co-host did, but you can whatever. You were naming issues that was like systemic racism and stuff like that, right? Again, that would be a fight that black people have to fight collectively together to change. But we're not doing that. Women are, they're the first ones to speak out on these type of issues. Black men don't gather up in that type of regards to bring attention to those type of things. So you were naming systemic issues.
I was gonna ask him, black girls are excelling, so what is the excuse?
And you said bring back education. We don't go to college. Black men collectively don't go to college. What do you mean bring back education? Like the education just hey, the education did this right here.
Not only that, but we have niggas like him teaching the children, and you don't sound educated or like some of common sense or self-respect, but you're talking about how our children should carry themselves and what they should be learning in the spaces that they're in, sir. You don't sound amongst.
Stop for a second. See, uneducation. See,
you're not fucking controlling shit. You're gonna shut the fuck up while I'm talking. You done that enough while he was up here, and I'm not gonna tolerate it. You must be new here, but I do not talk over men, and I'm not gonna argue over no fucking man either. You can get dropped and sit your ass in the comments, and then think about all the reasons why you should probably take a more educated approach next time. You are not that group of people that children should be learning from. You're doing the exact same thing that you're accusing the host of doing. Bashing black men and coming after their character. You're not bashing the black men that you should be bashing and addressing the black men that you should be addressing.
Hey, time out. You can't
and talk about someone else. Can you warn me next time you put me on the
Gotta, y'all. Gotta.
You know, I got to make sure the girls is covered and all that. Anyway, this nigga is the epitome. That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Of the kind of men.
stop muting me.
I'm going to because you're going to shut the fuck up while I'm talking. If you had some self-control, sir, I wouldn't have to muzzle you.
Stop. Okay, well, stop muting me and put education.
You don't run anything. You do not run shit. I'm pretty sure you don't even run the turds that go into
beating around the bush.
That you shit in. So, we're going to try this again. You are not the group of men that should be speaking on what the children should learn. Your behavior is showing that. Your grammar is showing that. Your vernacular is showing that. You can't regulate your emotions is showing that. I am proving this right now. You're not capable of shutting the fuck up for 30 straight seconds, but you think that children should learn from you? I know children in second grade that know how to shut up when someone else is speaking. Now, from the sound of your voice, I don't know. It could
education. Speak for education.
It could be because you smoke or something. You sound about 40.
Okay, let's.
You are at an age where you should know when to shut the hell up when someone's talking. It's really not a hard thing to do, sir. And I'm almost certain that some unfortunate soul lets you hunch on them and you grab and you have children, which is why you seem to have such frustration and disappointment being raised right now. And if that's the case, you should probably start at home. Start with learning how to comprehend, learning how to communicate with others. And then we can talk about education. Other things that don't make any sense. No, black people collectively are not suffering educationally, sir. It happens to be black boys. And that's a problem, right? Right? That is an issue that needs to be addressed. That should be something that we should address together. But we can't do that when there's a whole herd of people that come up to panels and want to bitch and complain about a man that's actually holding men accountable, right? And dudes like you that are not. You are absolving yourself of accountability. You think you're the only voice that matters. You're loud and wrong as fuck. And you're not even embarrassed about it. Either that's a disability or what. But yes, I rest my case. Hello, y'all.
Hello, panel. Hello, panel. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing, man? I hope everybody. Oh, speak up. Okay, we got another one.
Hello.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. So Jazz, you will be going on the big screen when you get to talking. So so you won't have don't have your shot your things your things out. Now I'm gonna put you on the big screen. Yeah, you finna get this work. You finna be on the big screen. Everybody finna see Jazz. Yep, that's what you finna get. Should never came on camera if you want that smoke. Yep, should never came on camera. Tap the screen, share live, y'all. Who was next? Miss Miss J. There you go. I had to click on your name.
Hey, yeah, it's SJ585. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. So I just wanted to just ask him, like, did you not have examples in your life when it comes down to education? Like, all I hang around is men that have degrees or men that went to trade schools to get.
How can I speak when I keep getting muted?
I'm not done talking. Thank you. So what I'm just sitting there asking is, you sitting there saying there's no education. There's a lot of black men that don't want to go to college, and that's fine. That's called trade school. At the end of the day, I know from where I'm from, upstate New York, sweetheart, a lot of us up here got degrees, got black businesses, and everything else. So either you need to move, or you need to find a new group of friends or some people that you need to be around to elevate. Because my family, nothing but black men with degrees and businesses. If you want to get hired, let me know. Because my grandparents got their own business. Cleaning business, making $500,000 a year on their own. Let me know if you need a job up here, feel me? Because you're not about to keep trying to make excuses because your life sucks as a black man. You need to elevate. Do something.
Hey, y'all tap the screen, share the live, support the live, bro.
Yes, they do own it. Yes, they do own it. They own theirs. They got it from the ground up, Bookie Butt. Right during COVID.
God.
Legally. Like I said, if you want a job, let me know. We gonna hire you. Let me know that. I have, as a black woman, I have 2 small businesses of my own. I do as side hustles. If you really want to know about black men, I'm a part of an organization that supports black men and black sisters. And they are called Group 5 Group, Social Fellowship Incorporated. If you need to join a group full of black men and other minority races that come together for positive causes. Let me know so I can put your name out there.
Let's give him the floor. Hey, bro, use TikTok friendly language. Do not scream. Let him talk. I'm gonna put you on a timer because
I like this type of positivity.
You seem like you need a timer. You seem like you need a timer. I mean, you got 3 minutes. Go ahead. Actually, hell no.
That's too long.
Yeah. You ain't getting. Fuck that.
As a matter of fact, you can shove your term out on that. Just to piggyback off what the lady said, I'm willing to bet you with my next 2 paychecks, your husband or whoever you was running your mouth about don't own none of the business that they don't own.
What the fuck are we talking about?
That shit. Okay. No, tell me for a second. I'll let you talk. Now let me talk.
Your 2 paychecks.
Hey man, bye, man. We good. Bye.
Come on.
I can't have a conversation with the waste of a clump of. Can't finish that word.
A waste of sperm. He's a waste of sperm.
It's just that we can't say the words because TikTok be crying. Yeah, I'm not finna.
That was kind of crazy. Downplaying their business like that.
You say what?
That was crazy. He was downplaying their business.
Yeah, like he just saying, I bet my two paychecks, man. My 2 paychecks, man, shoot off welfare and food stamps and SNAP. That guess what, man? I'll blow your business out your husband, huh? What are we talking about?
I said grandparents, and that's the problem.
What said what got too much earwax?
Yeah, clean it, do something, because that was ridiculous. Like I was trying to help him. Like if you really want to see a group of black men that have not only succeeded in help the community, but also give out scholarships. Again, my brother org, Group 5 Group, Social Fellowship Incorporated, internationally, by the way. If y'all guys want to join, there you go.
Is that link in your bio?
What state are you guys? I can actually. So they're actually international. I'm from upstate New York. They have grad chapters and undergrad chapters as well.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you, sir. But yeah, niggas like that need a background check. I would make him do 24 jumping jacks and complete a spelling test, and he would have to do at least 45 math equations.
Man, that nigga got his own gravitational pull with the Earth's core. He ain't gonna be able to move. He too big. He ain't be able to jump.
can tell you the
So it does sound like he big.
Yeah, boy. Let me tell you something. Listen here, man. I bet my 2 paycheck. Man, nobody want to hear that stuff, bro. Niggas always come on here flexing with, like, y'all. Show me the money. You got to. I'm gonna start saying, bump that cash app. Then y'all niggas want to keep flexing these snap pat. Bump the cash app. That's what I'm gonna keep. That's what I'm gonna start trolling them like that, bro. Bump the cash app. I get the 2 paycheck.
You know they lying. I can't stand people that do that. Like, you know they lying. Like, you gotta talk about your money. Like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, bro, ain't nobody even talking about money on here, like, bro.
Yeah, you don't got it like that.
Nigga, nobody was talking about money up here. That nigga came up here, bro. With the 2 paycheck.
At the end of the day,
the day got to end.
The lack of her actions is why we have to deal with the consequences of her actions. She should have goggled and spit that mofo in the toilet.
Ooh, Hold on, let's see what Mr. No Chill talking about. What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Oh, Zay, I think he's talking to you.
No, I'm talking to Mr. No Chill at the bottom. Y'all don't see that? See him down?
I don't see him.
Oh, shit.
I don't see him.
Let me get rid of this nigga.
But I would just like to, you guys were talking about Shannon Sharp and that little thing that, he got going on. Yeah, I don't understand why, like, older men go after, like, younger women.
Because they predators.
That's just weird. It's just weird to me. Like I got on somebody. He said that he was 49, about to turn 50. And when he was 39 years old, he dated a 20-year-old. I'm like, bro, like, when she was being born, you were about ready to go to college.
Because they predators.
That don't seem weird. That don't seem weird to you? Like, I don't understand that. That's just weird, bro. Like,
because they predators.
I feel like they don't have the mental capacity to deal with women their age, or the women their age think that they're weird.
Like, because they are predators. Older men be predators.
Facts.
I ain't even like I'm not even finna get in no pass. Shannon Sharp a predator. Majority, a lot of these, I ain't gonna say majority. A lot of these older men predators. Like, let's just call it what it is. Let's stop. Why we so afraid to say it? Predators. Not the predators from Alien versus Predator, but predators. That's what they is, man. That's what we ought to start. I ought to put them on now. I ought to put the predators from Alien versus Predator or the Predator series. I ought to put them with their mouth. You one ugly mother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know. We ought to put. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Older men be predators and put a predator in the background.
My thing is this: if I'm alone at that age, bro, I might as well just be alone, bro. Like, that's just me, bro. Or just find somebody that's my age. Mm-hmm. I'd just rather be alone, bro.
Yeah, this nigga a predator too.
Oh my God.
Let me stop playing, bro. Let me stop playing.
Oh yeah, him.
I got him blocked. I would have to block him for him to come up, but I ain't go even.
I got some.
I ain't go
even.
I got
some words.
No, that ain't roster.
Yeah, they did roster. What you mean?
I got some words for him.
Like a lesbian in that picture.
Yeah. What you mean? You know that? Like, look at him.
He sit down and play the game.
Hey, that nigga put his hand. That nigga
motherfuckers take his kids.
That nigga put his hands on his hips and bite it. That nigga put his hands on him to do that. That's what he do right there. That what that nigga do right there. Little zesty. I'm gonna call him little zesty. You know what I'm saying?
He look like Jacquees' older ugly brother.
But I can't stand. What? Oh, you a predator too, JG? You saying 18 is legal? Boy, y'all nasty, boy.
Y'all are weird,
I can't talk.
Like,
I can't talk to you no more. But I can't stand when we take pictures like that.
Oh God. But yeah, that's gross. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, 18 is legal." And I asked somebody else's question the other day. There are states where 16-year-olds are able to be.
Oh my God, 18 is legal.
Nah, hell no. Wait, just wait. You'll get your chance in a second.
Legal, but that age difference, man.
Listen, man.
Age 16 that are allowed to be married in certain states if their parents approve. So if some creep in the 20s or 30s or even 40s says, "Hey, I want to marry your daughter," and they're goofy enough to be okay with it, she can
Would
legally.
you agree with that? 16?
God damn, my nigga, calm the fuck down. Let him finish talking.
Away from age 18. So my question to men like you, and I use men loosely. What is the difference between a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old when an 18-year-old still can't go buy alcohol on their own? They still can't help it. An 18-year-old girl can't even go and get her tubes tied. So I don't understand how you think one separates the other from being an adult. If your concept is, well, she's able to do something that adults do legally. So if a 16-year-old is legally able to marry a full-fledged adult, does that make her an adult, or does that make her still a child? I'm curious to know what your thought process is. If we're talking about
all right. Personally, I don't agree with it. I made a statement, which is a fact. You just made a statement, which you read off was a fact. So, just like you accuse me of advocating for that, I can accuse you for advocating that, right? But to answer your question, the difference is if 16-year-olds could go to the military, right? It would be an outrage. It would be an outrage. I would be protesting. Right? A lot of people be protesting. No, my 16-year-old ain't finna go to the military, right? But 18 and 17-year-olds are going to the military. No outrage, no protest. But with all that being said, what is an adult? Now,
to you,
understand that.
Anybody that can do something
to me,
can do.
Just say your perception. You gotta say my perception of. Go ahead.
No, my question to you, sir, it was a very specific question. What is the difference between a 16-year-old that can legally be married in their state versus an 18-year-old who is legal to date? What is the difference?
I mean, to me, it's 2 years of experience on Earth. That's not a fact. I mean,
would you be okay with a man being able to marry a 16-year-old in a state where it is legal for her to marry at 16? Yes or no?
Would I be okay with it?
Yeah, are you okay with
Not
it?
none of my people, but anybody else, hey, that's on them.
No.
That's crazy, though. That's crazy.
Generally,
that is crazy. I wouldn't give a damn.
A 16-year-old, is it okay for someone to marry her because it's legal in her state to get married at 16? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say yes because it don't happen. I don't think that happens.
It does happen. It's a law which I just recited to you.
Matter of fact, I was in the military with a guy that was 18 years old, and he had a wife that was 16. And I looked at him like for real? Like dead ass serious. They were from Texas. Like dead ass on
18 to 16 and not.
And I looked at him
That's not what they talking. That's not what they talking about,
You
though.
just said that you're okay with that, sir. So what's the
I
problem?
said I don't give a damn. Yes, I'm okay because I don't give a damn about it.
But I asked you, is it right? Yes or no?
No. I don't advocate for that.
Then why did you even say it's legal? Why did you even say it's legal then? Like, why?
21 and 18.
Because
she said it was
I'm
legal.
so
Make
confused.
something clear. Shannon Sharp was conversating with this girl when she was 17, I believe.
you niggas are predators.
She wasn't even 18.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You niggas are predators.
All I was saying, y'all.
A year younger than 18.
All I was saying
You niggas are predators.
is
You know what a teenager is?
yes. A teenager is somebody that joins the military after high school.
No. That's
What?
That is a fact, though. That is a fact.
No.
Now, what you're gonna say what a teenager is?
No. I need you to take a fucking breath and actually listen when I'm speaking. What is a teenager? I need you to explain that. What is a teenager? From what age to what age is a teenager, sir?
A teenager is somebody from 13
No.
to 19.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Thank you. A teenager is 13 to 19 because that's what teen stands for. So if you can sit here in the fucking chat and say it's A-okay because she was 18, you sound fucking predatory is my point. Just
and the thing about it, I did not say it was A-okay. I said
saying it out loud that 13 to 19 are teenagers, but yet in the same breath, you okayed 16-year-olds getting married, and you also okayed
illegal
being ostracized and used by a 50-some-odd-year-old man.
Hey, man, I just got one question. Hey, man, let me ask a question, man. Hey, you got any daughters?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters.
Yep. From what?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you just
no. Wait. Time out. I
already said I'm not cool with it.
Now, time out.
Don't try me like that, bro. Like dead ass.
What you mean? Like, so now don't try it like that, but you don't care about anybody else. So I can't ask you with. Wait, but she legal though, bro. But wait, she legal. What the fuck you gonna be mad for? She legal.
No, if she legal, if my daughter will be 18 this year.
Yeah, so if an older man wants to get with your daughter at 18, you okay with that, right?
No, I'm not gonna be okay with it.
Oh wait, time out.
She choose.
Why? Why you not gonna be okay with it?
Daughter.
She legal. Now it's your daughter. So men are territorial. So men are territorial. Because she your daughter, but somebody else's daughter can be exploited. That's what you're saying. Answer the question.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
What was the question?
You said it's her fault or her mother. So you see how quick you were.
No. I ain't know what the question was.
I just said, would you be okay? I said you're not okay with your daughter being exploited, right? But every other person's daughter being exploited, that's okay.
It's not my concern. It's not okay.
This is okay. All right. So I got the way up. How I'm going to handle you is by simply saying this: do not speak about black issues no more. Don't talk about community. Don't talk about things.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Wait. Let me explain. why.
I was 19.
You just said it's none of my concern. Okay. So since we have a whole bunch of predators out here, right? And that's none of your concern. Don't speak on coming together as black people. Don't speak on things that's going on with single mothers. Don't speak on systemic and systematic issues that we go through. Don't speak on nothing that involves the black community, because guess what? It's none of your concern. It's none of your concern.
You know what? I feel you.
Because you ain't give a damn.
Your black card's revoked, nigga.
I ain't gonna say all that. I'm not even trying to do all that. Now, Mark, go ahead.
Yes. I would have a problem with my older son dating an older woman. I would have a problem for my daughter date an older man. I'm not going for that. No, sorry, buddy.
All right, but I understand that. Buku, man, let me set this man real name before I get in trouble. Buku,
brother.
What's going on?
How you doing?
What's going on, man?
I bet it's something loud. I can't hear.
I got you. I'm muted him. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of disagree with y'all. I just personally believe when you turn 18, that you have the capacity within yourself to know who you want to sleep with or not. So that's just the way I look at it.
Got you. So what? I got a question. What age does the frontal lobe develop?
Well, it's developing your whole life. I think it ends this development toward 30.
So what age? Hold on. Oh, we just got a restriction. Look at y'all niggas trying to get me taken down. Look at y'all. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Nope. Y'all was not finna set me up, bro. Y'all was not finna set me up. No, they tried to get me. Man. I was doing good. I was doing real good, bro. We was doing real good.
Too weird on this internet, for real. They're too fucking weird.
Bro, it's crazy, man. Like, hey, y'all tap the screen, share the live. Appreciate Shit like this, boy. Goodness gracious, bro. Man.
Anyway, in the meantime, the movie Sinners was great. I was reminded of all the reasons why I love Michael B. Jordan. Other than the white tea lady that was in the film, I kind of was rolling my eyes the entire time. But outside of that, it was great.
Mm-hmm. You wanted him to bite you on your neck?
Minus drawing the blood, absolutely.
You wanted Michael to, Michael going from left side to right side. Lord, I tell you. Mm-hmm. She wanted stack. I mean, she wanted.
I don't even like grills on a man. I swear it's disgusting to me. But on him,
yeah, it was a meme that went around, and I was like, I can't stand when people do this. It was like Michael B. Jordan, no Smomo, right? Michael B. Jordan only attractive when he toxic. I was like, y'all niggas are idiots.
It's something about
he got to be Killmonger or
When he was Wallace, when he was Wallace on The Wire, he was not toxic. He was not attractive. That's why he got unalived by Bodie and Pooh.
I guess my black girl in The Wire. Never seen it. Never.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Man.
I've seen exactly what it happened to. It was terrible.
Okay, it's your black card is not gone yet, Jazz. But if you watch the first 2 episodes of The Wire,
now this shit gone.
You will be addicted, and you will watch all 5 seasons in one weekend. I can guarantee it.
I think it's on like HBO Max or something like that, right? It's on one of these.
Yes, it is. It is literally the best.
Mom used to watch it faithfully, so it must be good. Yeah. But yes, man with the real.
Oh, y'all want to hear something funny? I got invited up onto a live. I had no idea what the shit they were talking about. Some weird ass red pillars were trying to do therapy, and the dude was calling himself a therapist.
Yeah.
Not knowing my background is in mental
health. Player.
My background's in fucking mental health, and I work with this shit every day.
Bruh.
And he tried, see, this is a psycho. I was like, sir, you're not an MD, correct? I was like, so if you're not an MD, you can't make medical diagnoses. I was like, but I do find it interesting y'all are sitting here circle jerking each other.
Oh, man.
And then I was like, I'm the only one married on this panel, so I love how you're giving advice.
Always.
He was trying to give diagnosis? Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I did call them all an F slur, not meaning gay, but meaning like a bunch of dumbass dudes who are probably like prison buddies. That's how I look at it.
That's literally the only time I use that word to describe those kind of men. I've never used the F word to describe anybody, G-A-Y.
Exactly. I've never done it for them. But it's them, yeah, they seem prison buddy-ish. And I apologize to my community for my mess up, but they were. And y'all can go in there and look. I don't know I don't even know who the dude is.
It's crazy.
But I was just like laughing because I'm like, oh, so you think you're a therapist. Huh, interesting. And you think you can give out therapy on a live, right? Well, yeah, because I'm trying to, I was like, interesting. Because usually in order to do therapy, one has to take in, background information. You have to be able to assess, ask for medication. So it's like, there's a lot that goes into it. So you doing that is like, doesn't that put your license at risk? And then I asked him what type of therapist. I was like, are you an MSW? Or are you PsyD? I was like, what are you doing? He could not give me that. So again, it is just a red pillar who is of Middle Eastern descent with a bunch of dumbass niggas.
Wow.
Circle jerking. Wow. Upset because they're pretending to be therapists. And I need y'all to do better. I need Shannon. I need y'all niggas to start smacking niggas.
Wow. That's
we don't need Shannon Golden.
So were they going over there like giving out the information?
They were searching it up on Clinic MD, and they're talking about, and they're trying to sound professional when they really weren't.
Man, the only person I would do a therapy session with or to talk about men's mental health would be like J.E.'s or J Bond on this app. I'm not like you do it. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Niggas out here. Yeah, I'm a licensed therapist. Yeah. Somebody had asked, doesn't that break some kind of rule? You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it's absolutely illegal. It also makes it so that you don't actually have a license and you're not a clinical therapist. Again, in order to do clinicals, in order to do therapy, and even I was like, are you what, an MSW? Like, I need to know. That changes the direction of your therapy practice. Because it changes what you're capable of actually treating and providing therapy for. Do you do BCBA? Are you a do you do cognitive behavioral therapy? Do you do dialectic behavioral therapy? Do you like, what are you doing?
That nigga was like,
They got pissed off, and then apparently I am an aggressive masculine woman.
Oh, that was your diagnosis?
Psychotic also. He's like, that indicates childhood trauma. I was like, really? It does? I was like, because actually being hyper agreeable is more of an indicator of childhood trauma, because people pleasing ensures that you live. I was like, that's actually that's the way that we look at it.
Bruh. Boy, that's a damn shame. Niggas out here doing, and they just going over there like, yeah, man, because I'm experiencing it. Like, bro, not even on a Zoom call, or anything like that. Like, not on a because you can get like diagnosis online for like if you want to get some prescription, they got them doctors that do like do the call.
But the thing about it, when you do TikTok, they still have access to your actual medical records. Health. And that's the other thing. It's like, you cannot call someone psychotic. And because, again, that is a medical diagnosis. Only MDs can give that diagnosis. PhDs, they can't.
Oh, we ain't got them as men. We ain't got no PhD. Let me stop playing, bro. Oh boy, y'all niggas getting finessed by TikTok therapist. I didn't heard it all. TikTok therapist, bro. Y'all tap the screen, share the live.
But see, that's what I'm talking about. That is, men are looking for assistance. Because again, it was, we're going to say that they were very upset when they found out I was married, because I turned on my camera and showed off my ring, and I was like, oh, that's a nice wedding ring. I was like, it is, isn't it? So, what are you trying to give me advice about?
Well, he didn't believe, like, what? I mean, what?
Yeah.
What is he implying? Well, I don't understand.
I figured out that it was a red pillar space, but I was laughing because some of the comments were like, no, kids, don't do. I was like, no. I'm going to have some fun. I got to have fun. I have to make men question their life choices at least once a day. Otherwise,
you live for that, huh?
I'm not meeting my New Year's goal. That was my New Year's goal. Make a man question his existence every day.
Every day. Hey man, we gonna say, I guarantee TikTok gets another 75-day extension. I guarantee it. Watch. I guarantee it.
They have to, because again, when everyone jumped to Sean the shoe,
red note, yeah.
That pissed them off, because everyone was like, y'all fucking lied about China. China's the shit.
Yep.
We need to keep y'all off that shit so you don't see what it looks like when the government actually cares about their people.
What's up, Trap? What's going on? Hold on. Matter of fact, I got something for you. Fuck this nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Hey, I would like to have a diagnosis from Miss Sums, because I can't really pronounce. But yeah, I'll just DM you.
What?
Yeah.
I don't diagnose. I'm not an MD.
Oh, they diagnosed. I would like to talk to you about personal stuff, since you're a therapist. Since you said that.
No, I will send you to my therapist. I don't practice.
You don't practice? Dang.
The fuck no.
Goddamn, boy, you want assistance? No, I'm just
See, that's assistance. You're asking me for labor and you ain't trying to pay.
I was like, it was the perfect setup, bro. I couldn't help it. It was a perfect setup. You set yourself up.
I will tell you this: if you want a good therapist, you can go on to what I use, which is what is it? I have a couple of online sources that I go to for my therapy, because again, I don't have the temperament for therapy. I can acknowledge that. I am too blunt. That does not help a lot of people sometimes when they're not ready to confront things. That is not helpful. When you sit there and say, motherfucker, you did this shit, I need you to step the fuck up. That is not good therapy speak.
Shit, yeah, it is.
I do that.
Yeah, nigga need that shit. Goddamn. Hey, you. This what they need. I got a good therapy session. I got a good therapy session. This here right here. I got y'all, bro. Y'all. Let me help you out. This is our therapy session right here. I got you, and I'm gonna explain to y'all how we trash. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you that for real. I'm gonna tell you what we need to do better. We gonna come up with some solutions. This is our therapy session. The topic of the day. All of us. All. Right, including me. Right, we all this. All right. Yep, that'll be my therapy session every time. Well, I never have a practice. It was some I don't know which one of them black blogs it was from, but people so stupid. She went to the internet to be like, why would I so my friend therapist told her to leave her husband because she recognized some things were bad. Should I report the therapist? Why did you go to the internet? If the therapist telling that woman in private to leave her husband and she told you as a secret, if a therapist tell a woman to leave her husband, that therapist saw something.
Exactly.
Leave that nigga immediately, right? Not immediately, immediately. Leave. Now you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that, but you shouldn't.
Actually, if their life is at risk, you are supposed to intervene.
Bet. Say less. Yeah. Say less. Then.
If you recognize that their lives are in danger, you are to sit there and state, at this point, for me to provide you with this care, I have to disclose this to you. This is my fear.
Gotcha.
Move how you want. They don't tell you. They will tell you what my therapist says. Is like, okay. We just be saying, look, you are in danger. This is an escalation. You are at risk. It is in your best interest to not stay in this situation. So
that therapist wasn't wrong for texting her personally.
No, not at all.
Okay, I thought she broke some rules or something. Me and my wife were trying to figure that out. Like, okay, I didn't know that.
No, it's not at all against the rules, specifically because of femicide and because DV tends to end up in unalivement of women.
Okay.
Your job as a therapist is to provide accurate support to your client. Mm-hmm. On top of it, if they had children, you honestly, because you're, mandated reporter, DV is something that is mandated reportable. So you do have to disclose all of these, like you do have to tell them. And then why is she trying to report the therapist for doing her damn job? Mind your business. How about that?
That's what I was saying. Like, your friend trusted you with it, but then you're going to go to the internet. I'm like, bro. I don't know. That was stupid to me. But yeah, I didn't know the therapists could do that. I didn't know they could. But I get, okay. Well, I learned something new. I just simply didn't know. That's a good thing, though. Okay.
Your life is at risk. They have to tell you. Like, it's little things like, it's like your doctor. Like, when you go to the doctor after you have a baby, mm-hmm. and they ask you, there's a whole questionnaire asking you about your safety. Do you feel safe in your relationship? Are you safe in your home? Do you have food? Do you have this? Do you have that? They ask all these things, and if anything is popping up, they will definitely intervene. They have to. It is our job. Like, you have to do that. Like, with my job, like, the community I work with, mm-hmm. if ever we hear something, I have to sit there, contact, their real therapist and be like, hey, this is what they disclosed to me. I'm allowed to disclose to them because we have a relief. I'm doing that as a reporter in order to assist them so they have a full picture. I also have to disclose to psychiatrists. Again, as long as I have a release, I am allowed to disclose. Without a release, no, you may not disclose.
Okay.
So there are so many things that go into it. Again, that's why no one actually practices therapy online. Because that's how you end up with lawsuits.
As I should get fucked up around this mug. I should get fucked up.
Yeah, because people be making assumptions about shit. It's like, you can't do therapy if you don't know someone's background. That's why they give you a questionnaire before you start. Mm-hmm. Anyone who's actually been into therapy, like, I go to therapy because of secondary trauma from what I do for a living. You have to have a therapist. Otherwise, you will implode. It's a norm.
Okay.
So, yeah. And
you broke up. What you say? What happened? KG, you had broke up.
I can disclose to my therapist as long as I don't mention names. If I don't mention names, she's fine. But that's the thing. That's why I was laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this nigga trying to pretend he a therapist. Like, nigga.
Online scammers, man. Can't never get enough of them.
I'll bow out, Shannon. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
It's fun. Catch y'all on the flip side.
All right. See you tomorrow. We back. As long as I don't get heated.
Again, Jazz, I'm telling you, you need to just watch the first 2 episodes of The Wire. It will change your life. I will do that. Change your life.
I'm gonna watch that show. What's The Wire about? Because I've been hearing about it. Hey y'all. Hey everybody.
Hey. What's going on with it?
Listen, y'all. When I tell y'all, I'm about tired of being on these panels. I'm so tired of being on these panels with these men who contradict each other. And Shannon, yesterday, all because I said I left a man because he quit his job without telling me, and we are partners. We have a lease.
Yeah.
I made a conscious decision to leave him immediately because he didn't have a valid reason on why you left the job without telling me. The men on the panel was like, "You're terrible. You're this." I said, "But y'all the same men who say we provide. We provide and present provision is what we do. You're telling a woman with children to stay with a man who made a decision, a big decision without her. He gonna say, that wasn't that big of a decision. Nigga, what? I mean, nigga, what? A financial decision wasn't that big of a decision? What?
He didn't have a job lined up?
No, Zach. He didn't. I mean, Zay, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Zay, no. He didn't
That's a
have
dumbass
backup
decision.
plan.
That was a dumbass decision.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a dumbass decision.
What he did was call me and say, come pick me up. I just quit my job. In my brain, I said, WTF. Pulled up, picked him up. I said, why the fuck? Oh, I thought they was going to fire me. Then let them fire you so you get unemployment. So the dude on the panel, right? I said, so you calling me, oh, you're selfish. Call me selfish. Yep, sure was. Thinking about my safety and my kids. Call it what it is. I said, but you're saying I'm selfish for not staying by him until he got a job. But why aren't you questioning why did he not wait for them to fire him to get unemployment? Why wasn't that a decision? But as a man, you are condoning that? And y'all wonder why women is talking about money.
So wait a minute. Wait, what panel was this? Do you remember any names? Why? I don't.
It was I know it was Mirror panel.
Who?
And he had Luke Mirror.
Oh, shit, I don't
Luke,
know.
what's his name? Kevin, Lab, and Lufter. And then it was like he was so feminine.
Oh, Kevin. Oh no. I ain't fucking. With, I'm not fucking with.
You know who I'm talking about?
Kev
laughed and
yeah, I don't fuck with him. Kev weird, bro. He the one who came out with that video talking about clothing equals grape, and clothing does not equal grape. I ain't got fuck that. I ain't talking to him. He blocked me.
But he contradicted himself though. If clothing equals grape, right? Great. Then why the hell you not holding your man accountable for dropping the ball on financials? You can't. He kept saying, so then why you pick him then? You was a poor choice. I said, so is he a poor choice or should I stay? Because now you contradicted yourself.
Mm-hmm. I will tell you what my mother has always told me. Selfish people live longer.
Say it again.
Selfish people live longer. My mother also says people who marry for love end up poor. And the last one, this is from my dad. Baby, men is like shoes. You can always get you another kind. Those are.
Y'all know what's funny though? To this day, that man still live with. To this day, the man that he told me that I should have waited for him to get a job, I didn't give a chance. He still stay with his mama.
And again,
damn, for real? That's messed up.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's why love is a lie. Love was something created to make poor men have access to women.
Say it again.
That's all it was.
Oh, damn.
And I am no, don't get me wrong. I'm submissive as hell. I love whatever my husband wants, he gets, as long as he whatever. But that was a poor leadership movement. If I gotta be the leader in this relationship, then that means I don't need you. I don't want to be the leader. I don't want to be masculine. I don't want to overstep you. I don't want to tell you what to do as a man. That is your job. I want to be a woman. I want to have kids. I want to raise our kids. I want to nurture our kids. And women think I'm crazy for this, but I enjoy that part of being a woman. I don't want the other part. I don't care about how much rent is. That's my husband's job. I don't care. I don't. How many babies he want, I care about. That's it.
I will tell you, submission is again a cloak of stupidity. I'm sorry. I ain't listening to no nigga.
No, I'm listening.
I ain't listening to nobody. And I wasn't a submissive child. My parents raised me not to be. Because again, submissive people end up poor and broke and sad and stressed. So
some of them.
Majority.
Majority. You're right. I have to agree with that.
Yeah. So again, looking for a man for leadership, let's look at their track record.
Oh, of course.
They're bad at it overall. No hate, Shannon. You know I love you, but y'all
stop
suck.
apologizing.
I mean that was love.
No, you don't have. Listen, girl, what you saying ain't gonna change my mind about me being a stay-at-home mom and letting my husband run the world. I don't
there's no hate towards stay-at-home moms. I just always say that if you're going to be a stay-at-home mom, he needs to put you on a 1099, so you're paying into Social Security, and then he is compensated for your time. Again.
Okay, so maybe I'm not a stay-at-home because I do make my own money online.
Yes, but he needs to compensate you for the fact that you are doing all of the domestic labor.
I didn't have my kids free, baby. I'm not having no kids free. He will compensate me.
No.
Oh.
1099, which is a what is it?
No, I know
independent contractor.
But you saying my husband should give me that?
Yes, he should.
Hell yeah. A man
pay
should
you directly.
He should be like Yada. He should pay. Well, allegedly, I don't know. I'm not making fun of Yada. He apparently pays his wife $250,000 a year to be a stay-at-home mom. Shit, if he got the money like that.
Them jobs don't look at that.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. I lied on my job plenty of times.
Of course, yes, but the thing is, now you have an actual record because
if I can lie and get away with it, why would I care about? I don't want.
I'm just saying, just make sure. Like my whole thing is, that is your standard fee.
So I understand what you're saying, but I'm 37. I get it. I'm not doing that to my husband. I'm not making him my employee. You're my husband. I'm your wife. If you do something wrong, there's laws in place to make you responsible. I'm not doing the extra stuff. And I'm just speaking from a normal wife standpoint, because I'm not doing all the other stuff because I'm lazy. I don't need you to. Don't give me no 1099. Boy, hell no. Nope.
Man, wait, hold on, wait. If that.
Nope.
If that, I'm not saying like making you another. I'm saying shit. If that nigga want to pay you, like if he's your husband and he sees the value, he wants to pay you for being a stay-at-home mom. Shit.
Well,
take that goddamn money.
I got enough. Well, I guess they called it what the people call it nowadays, an allowance. I've gotten all that stuff. I've got paid to have all that stuff was taxed, but I didn't have nothing to. He had insurance that did that. I didn't have nothing to do with that. That was the first man in my life, and I will tell y'all honestly, it's very hard to find men like this. First man in my life, he did not allow me to have my kids for free. He didn't allow me to be a stay-at-home mom for free, but his insurance paid for all this. Don't ask me what the insurance was. I don't goddamn know.
I ain't finna go
I know I got a check in my name every month.
Shit. Yes.
So So he put you on a 1099. You just didn't know it.
No, he didn't put me on
employment insurance.
It came from the insurance. He didn't
like
put me
medical
on,
insurance.
You can't put me on a 1099 without me signing.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this straight up. As a 41-year-old woman who's been married for 11 years, who has family, who has my grandmothers are technically stay-at-home moms, but all the businesses.
But that's a different time, though.
No. I mean, my mom and dad are like in their 60s. So, well, my dad's in the 70s, my mom's in the 60s. But again, the businesses were co-opted in their names. They never had to worry about anything. I'm 41, so I look at it from the perspective of you always cover your six. Always. And you don't never rely on nobody in case something happens. What if that man falls and gets injured at work?
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Actually, it does, because do you know how long it takes for, those type of insurance claims to go through?
Well, so I'm only saying this because if the man doesn't protect himself and I'm protected on my end, what happens with him ain't got nothing to do with me.
How are you protected?
If I have insurance on myself.
Sweetheart, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, sorry.
What I'm saying is, can you, the insurance, whatever you're talking about, what you have as your income currently, can that cover your entire household to stay within the same means that you are existing in right now?
1,000%.
Okay, as long as you have that, as long as you're protected, cool beans. But I always say, always make them pay double. Again, old school, raised very old school. My grandmother, she married my grandfather, both my grandmothers, when they married my grandfathers. Yo, I know you already got a business, but you're putting my name on that shit. They have trust funds. All right, my name goes on the other trust. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get this, and this. I'm going to run them pockets, and I'm going to make sure I'm covered no matter what happens to you. And that's how that works. Again, love is cute, but love don't feed you.
Ooh, said it, girl. You might need to make that a shirt. Love is cute.
Love is
cute. You need to make that a shirt. Girl, I will buy the shirt. I don't damn if you already told me. I will buy that shirt.
Hey, we're gonna go ahead and end it. We're gonna do this again tomorrow. KGR, you welcome to come up tomorrow. All y'all are. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it.
How y'all gonna play me like that?
What you mean?
It's 10 o'clock.
Oh no, it's 12 over here.
Oh,
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's 12 over here. I gotta get off here. Yeah, have a good night.
Have a good night, y'all.
You too. You too. This was fun. It was fun. I'll catch y'all later. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for the support on the videos and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? One video, one view, one live at a time. We grow. Back to the motto.